Welcome to Seaview, girls. I have to start with my traditional folly dust, so here it comes. I need you to help me to sparkle the world. Here it comes. Okay, now we're ready. So here we are in Seaview. First time you've actually joined us, actually in the house. We are so excited to have you here. This is the dining room. Did I say that already? It's live. I don't know. This is the dining room, and this is where we've had 1,000 parties. Even some of our customers have had dinner here with us. It has been an amazing time. We've been in this house since 1984, and it is I kind of call it a healing temple. It's a place where we relax, we enjoy. The fairies and the spirits in this house are magical. They really are magical. When you walk in the door, you just feel the breath. You just feel it. You feel the calmness, you feel the peace. And I want you to be here with us all day and have a wonderful time. We are in the dining room now. I'm going to introduce you to the cast of characters we have, family and characters. This is Miss Cana, our little princess from a long time ago. Many of you know her. It's my daughter, Cana. And next to Cana is King George, my brother, our brother. And George likes to be king because...
Good to be the king.
Good to be the king, yes. He loves this. We say, George, what would you like to be in the show? I want to be the king. Okay, you can be the king. Yes, you can. At least today. At least today. Next to George is beautiful Hannah, George's daughter, and she's been a fairy with us for a long, long time also. And seated at the end of the table is our designer, Helen, the baby of the family, she likes to call herself, the young one, I being the old one. Makes me very old. So she's the young one. It's actually only 5 years between all four of us. So we are pretty close in age, even though she's the baby and I'm the old one. Next to Helen is Miss Lindy, Helen's daughter. She's been with us for 1,000 years since she was a little one. You saw her in the films scampering through the forest with her wings on and at parties, and she's been with us a long time. And, of course, our special guest, brought especially for you, is Braveheart. Hello, Braveheart.
I'm special.
Oh, you're special. You're very special. The ladies love you.
Hello there.
Yeah. So Braveheart is with us today. He's not at every dinner party, I must say. We'd love him to be here more often. He's actually been MIA for a very long time, and I'm going to take him to task for that later on in the show. Anyway, wonderful. He likes the challenge. So we're so thrilled to have him with us today. And we are going to give you a magnificent live show right from here, right from in the house, out of the house. If it doesn't rain on us, the sun fairies are twinkling around out there trying to keep the sun out for us. So we want to welcome you. We want you to sit back and relax. Have fun with us, with our puppies, with our characters, with our beautiful, beautiful collections that Helen's brought to you today. So just relax and have a good time. And remember, you can watch this anytime you want. So have fun, sit back, relax. We love you. Bye now. Welcome to Seaview, girls.
Finally,
I have to start with my tradition.
I know we're a tad late. It's Braveheart's fault. It's not our fault. We did not do it. That naughty, naughty Braveheart did it.
But here we are. We're finally here. We're at Seaview. I'm going to just tell you who's here now. This is Miss Patricia Bastia,
Hello.
who we are so excited to work with.
So
Does
nice
she
to be
look
here.
like a little fairy? Perfect setting, right? And, of course, we have Cana and Luna, my baby. We have King George. We have Helen with Stella. And over here, we have Miss Lindy on top. Listen, excuse me for whatever happens today. We have Miss Hannah. And we have Braveheart.
How you doing there?
Who's going to be very naughty, I have a feeling. He really has been naughty this morning. So I'm going to start in my traditional way. I'm going to offer you my fairy dust, my folly dust, my very special dust to help us sparkle the world and just sit back, have a great time with us today. We have some wonderful Helen collections to show you and show you the rest of the house, and it'll just be fun. We're going to play and have a great time. So here it comes. Okay. Now I hope you got it, and we're going to be off. Okay, are you ready? Okay. We're going to start with something very, very special. I'm going to ask my fairies to go off and get their samples and get themselves ready for what's happening next. And fairies, can I just say something? Up on my bed in my bedroom, I forgot my fairy wand, my tinkle fairy wand.
So if someone would just run up and get my fairy wand, because Patricia,
Yes.
how can I start without my fairy
We
wand?
can't.
We
I'm
can't.
surprised you don't have a spare under there somewhere.
You're right. You're right. I should have 2 or 3 hanging about just in case this happens.
Can you suffice with a fairy fan for now?
A fairy fan. It's lovely. Yes, lovely, lovely. Okay, girls. So just a little heads up. Everything in this show is available at Amazon. So you will be watching the video and you will see the style number come up. You will see the picture come up and you can click on it if you want to buy it. If you want to buy it later, you can buy it later. You can just sit back and watch the show. You can watch a DVR of the show tomorrow or whenever you want to. We're going to give you all of that detail, so don't worry about a thing. We want you to just relax and be with us today and have a good time. So, on Amazon, I just want to mention that there is so much fabulous product up there of ours, and it's free shipping today. So, okay, so we're off.
Delightful.
So, I have a feeling someone is bringing us up. The naughty boy is bringing us up. Hey.
I brought you something here. It's a forget-me-not necklace.
Oh.
Right, and look at these lovely little earrings.
Do you have one on?
I don't. I wish I did.
Oh,
You want to put one on me?
Not exactly. Not yet. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. I think
Should I
it's too. Oh, thank you.
Place
Thank
these
you.
right over there.
Okay, so Braveheart.
Yes, my darling.
Darling.
Are you going to forget me again?
Well, who forgot who?
Who forgot who? I was in Scotland living in a cave. I swam all the way here for you.
But wait. Why so long? Where have you been all these years?
I've been hiding in a cave in Scotland.
Why?
Waiting for you to ring me.
But you didn't tell me I was to come.
I'm sorry, my dear.
Are you
I
going to
will in the
cry
future.
now?
I
I'm so
am.
upset. The fairies are upset. The lazies are upset. Patricia's upset. I mean, how many years
Patricia, is
have
that
you
your
been
name?
in that cave? How many years?
Hey, I don't know. 5 years. No, 4.
5, 6, 5, 4. It's too long.
It has
Braveheart.
been too long.
It's been too long.
Right.
So I just want to show you something, though. Because you know what's in my forget-me-not locket. Do you know what's in?
No, I don't.
Okay, wait, see if I can get it open. It's live television, girls. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold, I'm going to show him first.
I am. I'm going to shed a tear. That's
In my forget-me-not locket, I'm not sure now, fairies, just help me here. Am I over here or over here? Over here? Two? Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but I have been carrying this in my forget-me-not locket for many moons, waiting for Braveheart to come back. And
I'm
finally,
touched.
you see.
And it worked.
Is he kidding? Is he joking?
I don't think so. Not at all.
Now,
Thank you,
Patricia's
my dear.
never worked with you before. We need the little hand kiss for Patricia.
Oh, aye, indeed.
Patricia, yes.
Oh, and it is a little hand.
Yeah.
Dainty. Patricia, can I call you Delicia?
Sure.
Yeah, listen, you're going to be
like that.
blushing very soon. Trust me. Big blushes. Thank you, Braveheart.
All right, then. I'll be back.
Oh, my goodness. I hope so. Yes, you need the fan, right? I told you.
Woo!
I told you.
Okay, did it just get
He's
really
devastating.
warm in here? Okay, where's that cave? I might have to escort him back there. Okay, let's
Okay.
talk about forget-me-nots
Okay.
really quick because I
Yes.
just want everyone at home to have a chance
Exactly.
to order this if you want. You know, there's a very special story that goes with the forget-me-nots, and we're going to talk about your mom in just a
Yes.
bit. But I want to tell you that if you want to order this, you've got your choice of silver tone or gold tone. So for the white metal gals, we're covered. For the yellow metal gals, we're covered. I love them both. It's on a very long chain, and I think Jen's got it doubled up,
Yep.
which is how I first wore it, too.
Yes,
I
really?
love that. So
Yes,
if you want to
yes.
go up close with it, you can. If you want to do a long pendant, you can.
Right.
It's item number A11 215 I6X. That's for your gold tone. A112 15 I6X. If you want the silver tone, it's A11 215 I6Z for the silver tone. And it's 32 inches, and you've always been so wonderful about this, Jen. You've got a 2-inch extender.
Yeah.
And what I love, and we're going to see so much of this as we get into the show, what I love about Kirks Folly are the hidden surprises. And this one's got a dragonfly hang tag, which is just a little extra touch. of
Exactly.
magic.
But that's Helen. That's what she does. Sometimes she puts things on the back so you can't even see them. Other people can't see them. It's just for you. It's a little
like a treasure
message.
hunt.
It's like a treasure hunt. You're absolutely right. That's
Can
what
you
it is.
tell us the story of your
Okay,
forget-me-nots?
so when we were little, or when we had, when we were born. Hello.
He's got you going, too.
Oh, he's got me going. He
Banner,
always does. He
banner.
puts me right off, I tell you. When a baby was born in my family, my mom would buy a little forget-me-not something, a little forget-me-not bracelet, a little forget-me-not ring. You know, it's so funny. I was going through some old cards and things that my mother had kept, and there was my baby announcement. And my baby announcement had all forget-me-nots all over the front of it, which I never knew. I never knew it. I just realized that was going on. So we had started putting forget-me-nots in the collection way long ago. Sometimes they're on picture frames, sometimes they're on earrings, sometimes they're on lockets. The locket, of course, is one of the most special because it opens up. You can put a loved one in it. You can put an animal in it. I have, on the one I have on, I have Kana in this one. And I used to have my puppies who had passed away. And it's just so wonderful. When Kana went off to college, she gave me a locket. And I wore it with me the whole time. The absolute whole time that she was gone. And it just made me, I actually pinned it to my underwear. My brassiere. I pinned it. So I could hear it rattling, and I could hear it on me every day. And it was just her with me. So it's very special. We have lots of customers who request them. And this is all hand enameled. Every single little forget-me-not has little crystals in the center of it. It is just beautiful. And it's a very special price today, Patricia.
It is a very special price. It's $34.75.
Great price.
And you were talking about your daughter going to college, and I counted there are 20 forget-me-nots. What a lovely gift for a young lady on her 20th birthday. What a lovely 20th wedding anniversary present. Think of all the milestones that you hit. You know, we've been living in this house 20 years. We've, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. We've been best friends for 20 years, and this is a lovely little token. Of genuine
fabulous.
Love and affection. Pictures can go inside. And for under $35, hello. And did you say free shipping?
I did say free shipping.
Free shipping.
I did, I think. Did I say that? And also the earrings, the matching earrings.
We have matching earrings.
If we could see them on the girls, because it's right, I wanted to just tell you, it's right for any age. So Lindy has on, wrapped around her, the chain wrapped around her neck twice. And Hannah has it long. And they have the little earrings on, and it's just beautiful. So it really is right for any age. It's right for young teens like these girls are. It's right for my 80-year-old fairies. It's really right for anybody. Yep. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Even if it's something you just hang in your bedroom, you have that special picture in it, and it's with you forever. You know, it really is. It's a beautiful piece, and we're so happy to bring it to you at the very special price. Very special price.
So under $35. It's wonderful. And actually, if you're like me and you can't make up your mind between the yellow metals and the white metals, we talked about how I'm sort of a two-tone girl. Pick one up either way, because I think you're going to find that you're wearing this with your jeans and your t-shirts.
Well, exactly.
That you're wearing this over your tunic tops. With the length of it, you're going short with an open neckline. You're going long with a tunic neckline, or a tunic a silhouette. And you're really going to get a lot of wear out of this piece. As special as it is, as sentimental as it is, you're also going to want it with you all the time. Like you spoke of your locket.
And when you're saying jeans and all that, and I'm thinking just these earrings all by themselves are just adorable. So that's our forget-me-nots, girls. We're going to move on to our next piece.
Let's talk about
the
Folly dust.
Oh boy. Okay, so now you know, girls, you've been with me a long time. You know this is my Folly dust bag that my mom made me when I was about 5, when I first had my first Tinkerbell experience. So she made this for me. I carry it with me everywhere. It's another one of my good luck things. And I have had it at my wedding. I've had it at everybody's weddings. I had it at everything. I had it at births. I sparkle everybody. So it's very good luck for me. It really is. So we wanted everybody else to have their own Folly dust bag also. So this is a very special one because it's gold lame, but it also has 3 guardian angels in it. Guardian angels, one of our... Why don't you give will you give the number, please?
Let me give the deets.
Just interrupt me if I'm going crazy here, because I'm a little, verklempt.
You pull that all apart.
I'll put it out.
You know that this is the first time we've combined it with the 3 guardian angel pins. So if you're thinking of a gift idea, you've got 4 gifts in one. It's $28. So now you're talking about a $7 gift. A teacher gift, a babysitter gift, an auntie gift. We're talking about first communions, baptisms, confirmations, all of those special events that you want to mark and keep dear forever and ever. It is A17652G0G. And you've got the 3 gold tone angels that we've now taken out.
Yes,
and I want you
I'm
to
gonna show
see
you
how
just one.
cute these are. They're
Yes.
so detailed.
These,
And that's what I love about Kirks Folly.
I know the detail. Try to go out there and find a tiny little baby thing like this that's 3-dimensionally sculpted, that the face is beautiful. It doesn't look like a weird little thing. That is gorgeous thing. So you get 3 of these, and everything's coming in a plastic bag, girls. So don't worry. Inside your gorgeous golden pouch is a plastic bag sealed with the Folly dust. So when you open it, it's not going to scatter every place and make you crazy. So you're getting the Folly dust. You're getting this little pouch with 3 guardian angels in it. The first one you should keep for yourself, a gift for a loved one. If you could just keep 1 in this pouch, if you could just keep 1 in this pouch and keep it in your purse, you are going to find people who need it a lot more than you, a lot more than... I cannot tell you how many times I've been at an airport and I look at that person and I think, oh boy, something terrible's happened to them, and I just reach in my thing and just hand it over. And it's like, it changes their whole attitude. It changes everything. It just makes them feel like, God, somebody cares. Somebody really does care. People go through some really tough things in life. So we really encourage you to pass them on, at least 1 of them. Okay, so you get 3 of them. So 1 for your loved one, 1 for you, 1 to pass on to someone. And then, I can't even tell you how much Folly dust is in this because this is big.
Big chunk
it's
of
a big
of
chunk
it.
of munka. So I'm going to actually take it out and show you because the dust, it's sealed. Don't worry when you get it home. So this is our very, very special mix. Those of you who have seen it before, those of you who have visited me in a department store maybe, or if we've done a personal appearance, you get sprinkled and you see it all over you. So this is stars in here, moons in here, opalescent pixie dust, silver opalescent dust, and gold dust. It's a mix like you cannot even believe. Beautiful. So it's fabulous. Put it in your letters. Put a little pinch of it. Every once in a while, sparkle somebody. It's going to... I know it's a crazy little thing, but it changes their life. And if you've got children, hello, a little bit of, you're a teacher, you're in the medical field, a tiny little sparkle of Folly dust goes a very long way.
You know, the tooth fairy in my house always leaves a trail.
A trail?
A trail of magic glitter.
It.
However she comes in. Sometimes she comes through a window. Sometimes it's under the door.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how my kids can tell how she's come.
That is
One night
so
it was
cute.
down the chimney.
You're such a... Really?
Yes.
Well, every time we have a
follow the
party
dust.
here, we take the dust and we sprinkle it all up and down the driveway, up the stairs. It's everywhere.
Oh, how beautiful.
It's everywhere.
Oh, my gosh. If you have a wedding coming up, you must do that.
King
is here. We're moving
we
along.
have to... Oh, he's pushing me now, girls. The king is pushing me.
King's orders.
Riptide's Ramp.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
King, could you please clean up down here?
Yeah.
What a mess.
Love.
Do we know what we're doing here, girls?
Love.
It's live. I don't know. I'm going to start throwing the things off the table in a minute. Okay.
Okay.
You start.
Oh,
We're learning here.
I don't even know where to begin
I know.
because he's so gorgeous. You're going to love this piece. Riptide is his name. And we were talking about the intricacies and the sculpting that they do, and we'll tell you a funny story behind his face in just a moment. But I want to give you the specifics. He is a 1313 5I6X. And that's the gold tone. That's the one Jen's got. I've got the silver tone because I'm the white metal girl. And that's A13135 I6Y. He's $48. He has a fabulous romance card that we're going to share with you, and there's a great story behind that as well. He's a pin. He's a pendant. And I was saying to you, when we were looking at all of the magical items you're putting in these shows, and you're so lucky that she's doing this. Isn't this fabulous? We were looking at all the pieces, and I said,
thrilled.
this is the kind of piece that you see on a woman. I was going to the hot air balloon festival down in
did you
South
get
Carolina.
there?
No,
Did it rain it out? Oh.
But this is the kind of piece that you see on women when they're walking around art shows, festivals, fairs, and you always want to stop them and say, where did you get that?
Well, people do all the time. And the funniest thing is, I know you girls know this out here, but when you're walking along with the Kirks Folly piece and another woman walks up to you with a Kirks Folly piece and you both go, Kirks Folly! Yeah, it's really fun.
Yep.
Because they're recognizable, because they're so unusual, so different. Now, Riptide, we have been asked for mermen for years. Now, you know we have a huge collection of mermaids, huge collection of mermaids, and we've been asked for mermen for years. And finally, Helen said, okay, we're going to do it. But we're going to do it after the guy in Twilight. Those girls are crazy
Hello.
for Robert Patterson.
Yes.
Pattinson. Leave
yes.
it to the girls, the young ones over there. They're crazy for him. So when you look close at this face, this is exactly his face. I hope he doesn't mind, but and of course he does have quite a six-pack, doesn't he?
Whoo, girl, that's like a 12
doggy. It's going to make Braveheart jealous.
Oh, my word. And you know, the crystals and the gradation in color, you've got the lighter greens into the darker greens,
so
and
gorgeous.
jade is the color for fall, so you want to keep your eyes open for that.
Yep.
And all of the beautiful enameling. And can you talk just a bit about how you get that sort of opalescent, pearlescent...
the poof?
The poof.
Okay.
The poof.
So it's so funny. Patricia was in the factory and we were taking her around showing her all the colors and the enameling colors and the stones and how it's put on with a tiny... We forgot the needle, Helen. We got so overwhelmed with details we forgot the needle. Next time. We were going to bring the little needle and show you. You'd think people brush it on. You know, it's a needle. It's the head of a needle that all the enameling is done by hand. And then at the end, only in certain places, like when you look very closely, you'll see a little glow on here.
Yeah.
Helen has this little thing that she poofs. It's a little thing with magic powder in it, and it goes poof like that, and it turns opal. It turns like iridescent purpley. It's just gorgeous. And she's inventing these colors all the time and these finishes and these things that nobody else has because she's inventing them. So your piece is one of a kind. It really is. It's every piece is made by hand. And I just want to show you how adorable this looks on the cord because it has your enhancer on the back. So here you have your cord and you can hang it as a neck piece. You can wear it as a brooch. Look at the little seahorse tucked in. That's why we call it Riptide's Ride.
Oh,
little baby seahorse
look,
tucked
on the
into his
tail.
tail, riding on his tail.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
This was also an inspiration from our friend Bonnie out there, who we just adore, and she was begging Helen to make mermen. So this was Bonnie's inspiration. So we love you, Bonnie. Hope you're feeling better. We love you. Love your mom, Maureen. Okay, so how are we doing? Time done. My fairy timer.
We need to say goodbye to Riptide.
We need to say goodbye to Riptide.
We do have fabulous scarves coming up, and I want you to think about putting him on a scarf. I'm keeping him nearby because I have a wicked crush.
Wicked
on
crush.
Riptide.
Me too. Me too. So
now he's got earrings.
He's got earrings?
Right? Do I not have earrings? Yep. We've got the little lever backs, the little baby seahorses here. Right? Yep.
Are we next on that? Yes.
Yeah, am I in the right place?
Good.
Okay.
I missed a card.
That's all right.
The fairies are in there again.
Yes, they're making mischief.
Tiny little
my
matching
gosh.
seahorse
These are
leverback
fabulous.
earrings. Aren't they adorable?
These are
Lefts
so
and rights,
cute.
of course. Lefts and rights. Do I have a thing on that? No.
They can swim towards you. They can swim away from you.
Yes.
Whatever you want them to do.
Gold or silver, totally enameled, totally stoned, and this one has the little poof on it. You won't see it on the camera, I don't think, girls, but when you get it home and you see it up close, you'll see that iridescent lavender purple showing up, and they are just adorable and fun.
They are gold tone or silver tone. So if you're getting the silver pin, get the silver earrings, or vice versa, whatever you want to do, mix it up.
Perfect
They're $29.95. They're A1015. Wait, got it. A10151 I6X for gold tone. A10151 I6Y for silver tone. They're about 1 3/4 inches long, so you're going to get a little bit of a dangle here, which I love. I love movement up around your face. It draws the eye. You've got it with your forget-me-not earrings. It's just enough of a little look, and perfect for young gals.
Yes.
Perfect.
Any age. And if you love the sea, if you love the ocean, if you love those vacations, if you love... We in this family have been collecting ocean things for our whole life. Shells. We even bring sand back. We do all kinds. Throw the bottles in the... Well, I shouldn't even say that. We do. I mean, we have put notes in bottles. We really have, and done that occasionally. I know you're not supposed to throw bottles in the water, but it's just for the note. We don't throw regular bottles in the water. We're very good about the ocean and protecting the ocean. So if you like sea creatures... The seahorse, of course, is a very special creature because...
Yes, because the daddies have the babies.
The daddies carry the babies. Can you believe that? I think it's the only creature in the world that the daddies actually... Do they actually have the babies?
Yes, they carry them in their stomach.
Do they have them? Do they deliver them?
Yes, they
do.
Who's
saying yes back there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Helen's saying yes. The daddies deliver the babies? Yes. Oh, that's a first.
Is that cool?
Okay, so I think that's the
seahorses.
only creature in the world that the daddies do.
I know. What a sweet gift to give your wife if she's expecting.
Yeah.
Think about it. Well,
yeah.
buy it for yourself if you're expecting, and then tell your husband about the seahorses.
Okay.
All right.
Moving on.
Where are we going to
We're
now?
moving on to our
the
dream
angel.
Love it, love it, love it.
She is gorgeous, 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 and she's stretchable. So we've got 2 sizes. You have the A1773 6Y1Y, which is going to fit sizes 6 and 7. And then for sizes 8 and 9, you have A17736 Y2Y. Okay, so Y1Y is the smaller, Y2Y is the larger. And this can go on your pointer, on your ring finger, on your middle finger. Aren't these fabulous? Do you love, love, love?
Love these.
Oh, so beautiful.
Yeah, they are. So these are our famous dream stones, girls. You know, you've been with us a long time, or if you're brand new with us, these are made one at a time. They're made in Germany for us, just us. Nobody else has them. This is the most beautiful stone, and when you see it in person, you're going to see detail that you will never, ever see here. You'll never see it. This is an angel. Her eyes are closed. She's sleeping. She has her wings wrapped around her, and she's dreaming, and her message is she keeps all the bad things away from you and the bad dreams away from you and only lets the good come into your life. I mean, this is what we believe. So she's a very special symbol to us. And those who collect the dream angels, collect the dream stones like the Seaview moon, the fairy godmother, the mermaids. We have all these beautiful stones. She is one of the first ones. She was actually the second one we did. We did the moon first, then we did the dream angel. And she's very collectible, very popular. So she's in this burnished silver tone, which is fabulous. And the color of her, she is tanzanite, Helen? What is she? Tanzanite Aurora Borealis. Absolutely the most gorgeous color you have ever seen. And it really does look great on any finger. I love her on the pointer finger. And the stretch makes it really, really comfortable. It's a very tight stretch. It's really, really comfortable to wear. It goes in and on very, very easily. And you don't even feel like you have... It's a big ring. It's a big ring, girls. Look how big it is on my finger. It's a big ring. It's not the biggest we've ever done, but it's the biggest we've ever done in the angel, Helen, correct?
Yes.
This is the biggest we've ever done in the angel ring, in the angel stone. So she is pretty magical. She really is pretty magical.
She's
and it's
fabulous.
the first one that we've done in a stretch, the first dream angel in a stretch. We did the moon in a stretch.
Oh, fabulous, fabulous.
Yep.
I'm looking at it on the girls there.
Yes. You know what's really nice? I have skinny fingers. Like I have very skinny fingers.
There you go.
And it fits me.
There you go.
I don't usually,
Yeah.
not any ring fits me. I usually have to get it made much smaller, but
Yes.
because of the stretch, it's great.
Yep.
Oh, good to know. So 2 sizes to choose from, 6 and 7, is the 6Y1Y in the silver tone. They're both silver tone. Sizes 8 and 9 is the 6Y2Y, $39.50, and free shipping. So if you're just tuning in and joining us now, that's our fairy gift to you today. No
That's right.
shipping charges.
That's right.
On everything in the show.
Everything.
That's terrific.
I know,
I love
it's
her.
fun.
She's beautiful.
Isn't
very,
she
very
gorgeous?
special.
Very
Yes.
special.
Yes.
And the color is, I just have to say it, the color is, it's divine. In every light, it changes.
It is
Every
divine.
time you move it,
Yep.
it changes. And she looks different. And she's very serene. If you like to look down and have the serene message and the calming message, every time I see her, I just think, God, she's so wonderful. She's just so calm. She's so calm.
We all need a calming
Yes,
influence.
we do. We need a calming influence.
You know, the color sort of vacillates between an amethyst twilight purple,
Yes.
and then you have almost like a rose tone. You know, when
Deep
you look
in,
at it from
deep
the
in,
side.
right? Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. This is going to go with your pinks, with your purples, with your navies, always with the blacks and the whites. You have a
Gorgeous.
lot of options
Yes,
here.
yes. It's
Really
beautiful.
pretty.
Takes your breath away.
And it's a conversation piece.
Yep.
It really is.
Yep.
So, you know, if you're out there in the world, if you're owning your own business, if you're running seminars, if you're going to meetings, you've got to meet people and make acquaintances very quickly, here's your introduction. Here's
is.
your conversation starter.
I tell you, no matter where you wear this, people are going to say, what is it and where did you get it? And tell me
Absolutely.
the story. They know. They already know there's a story behind it. Okay.
All right, are we moving on?
Yes, we're moving on.
Oh my goodness, it's a fast and furious
Oh,
pace.
I hear someone coming.
Oh
gosh.
my.
My kitty.
I brought the little pussy necklaces.
Listen, he's giving me hot flashes, Helen. It's just not fair, women of my age.
I love the
Not
little
fair.
pussy cats.
Oh, I know. Well, I just have to tell you, this is my favorite little collection of Ginger Tom cat necklace and cat earring. And I just love these pieces because, let me tell you, I started them because I had a cat adopt me. And he was a red striped cat named Red. because I didn't know he was mine.
Yeah, I didn't know he was
Him
mine.
red. Well, when I realized that he was adopting me and my family, I went to the shop and I started making red Tom jewelry. So here they are. So here is our Ginger Tom here in the red stripe. Here is our Siamese in the gold. And here's our tabby, our little gray striped tabby in the most gorgeous antique silver. And we have the matching necklace under this big kitty right here.
With the mane.
Yep. Every single one is hand painted. Every little stripe is done by hand. And it looks so real, I think. It looks just like my Ginger Tom. And the Siamese, isn't he adorable?
Oh my gosh, yes,
Isn't he?
beautiful.
I've never
The
had a
crown.
Siamese of my own, but I understand they're very special little guys.
Yes.
Very special. And I think a lot of people know about the gray tabbies because next to the red stripe, I think the gray tabby is very, very popular.
Your little doggies just went under.
Under the kilt.
now
The
you
doggies
do
are
have
just
something
wandering
under your
around
kilt.
under the kilt.
I thought I'd be making cat noises.
Oh my goodness, there they go.
Patricia, I'm gonna
Can
take
I take these? That would be
and I'll
great.
give these to
Stella.
Jenny.
All right.
Stella's climbing up the leg of the
so
cameraman.
good, aren't
I
they?
know
They're
they
just
are.
being
They love
so
it.
good.
They love everybody here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Adieu.
You'll be
Oh
good out
my.
there. Be good. Thank you.
not my
Thank you. Helen, watch him. You'll be good out there, Lancelot. Be good.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Okay. Thank you.
I want to give you the specifics so that if you're interested in ordering the matching sets, you can go ahead and do that. We've got the gold tone and the silver tone. The Royal Ginger and the Royal Siamese are the gold tone. The tabby is the silver tone. The pendants are $39. It's a pixie pick.
Yes, it is. It's a pixie pick. That's an amazing price.
It is an amazing
For
price.
this work.
$39 and the heft too. The weight of your pieces is really remarkable.
Yes, it is.
And I want to show you. You have a really long chain, 17 inches again. You've got a 3-inch extender, so you can take that 17 and make it 20 if you like. That's morning math for me. And it's measuring at about 2 inches and a little change, and then about 1.5 going across.
For the
So it's a
medallion.
good size
Yes.
piece, right, for the actual pendant. And do you remember I told you about the secret little details and the little surprises that you find with Kirks Folly pieces? A little teeny tiny star hang tag in the back. And I just love that attention to detail.
A little bit of detail that
Love
Helen
it, love
just
it, love
does.
it.
That's the way she does everything. That's really the way she does everything.
Beautiful.
I have to tell you, which camera are we on? This one, this one, this one? Okay. Can we get a close-up on the faces? Because you have to see the eyes of these cats. And I don't know if you're going to see them in person, but it's spooky realistic. And I'm saying spooky realistic. When you look, you know a cat's eyes, how fabulous they are. When you look into every one of these cats' eyes, it's like they're looking at you. It's absolutely like they're looking at you. They're amazing. And the 3-dimension of this piece, look at the 3-dimension. When you have this on, the whole thing is like a beautiful, beautiful pendant. And we wanted to make this the size. We've made all different kinds of size cat jewelry, mostly bigger than this. We wanted to make this an everyday size. So you could be really comfortable wearing your kitty cat, and it's not overwhelming, it's not too much, it's just perfect. So whether you want to do the set, are we on the necklace? We're just on the necklace, right? We're going to move on to the earrings. Okay.
We'll talk about those in a bit.
Okay, so I want to show you the earrings too, because the earrings
Right.
are a smaller size and they're just perfect. So let's
They're
move on to
gorgeous,
the earrings.
gorgeous, gorgeous. So
Yes,
here
they
they are.
are.
And you've got the 2 gold tones and the silver tone. And it's your ginger and your Siamese are gold. The gray tabby is the silver. And they have a tiny little butterfly hanging down. And that's going to give you the little bit of movement that captures the light, that captures somebody's eye, that gets you noticed, that gets you attention. These are beautiful. The necklace, I'm so sorry.
No,
The
go ahead,
necklace
go
was
ahead.
$39.
Yep.
The lever back earrings are $36. And I love a lever back.
Amazing.
Right?
Amazing price.
Amazing.
I'm not going to talk about
It
price.
is amazing.
I'm
It
so
really
thrilled.
is.
We were thrilled
The
to be able to bring you
artistry,
this. Yes, the
yes.
artistry. And isn't it funny how they have their little princess kitties? They've got the little crowns on.
I
Each
love
one
it.
of them has the little crowns on.
With glitter.
So this cat
course.
head, Helen was very particular to make a little smaller than the necklace because she said, no, the necklace, the earrings, the cat's head's too big. She wanted this to be very wearable, very beautiful, but the detail and the eyes, again, mesmerizing when you
Yes.
look close at these little girls or boys, whoever they are,
The eyes are
like they're looking right at you. It's unbelievable, the detail and the work. And of course, if any of you have cats, you know when they're swatting at something that Helen put that little butterfly on because that little kitty's playing with the butterfly. So she's playing and swatting and jumping all over the place. But this little kitty has some attitude. She's got her crown. She is the queen, or he is the king. Whatever.
Yes.
Whatever you want it to be, a boy or a girl, it can be either one. But when you look at the enameling and you look how one color goes into another color, you know how hard this is with the tip of a... The next time we do this, we're going to bring the needle.
Tiny little needle.
Oh, it's shocking,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it really
You know how
is.
long
I
it would
can't
take to do
imagine.
one cat face? And both cat faces with a pair of earrings have to be exactly alike. Well, pretty much exactly alike. I mean, you know, it is handmade. So there might be a teeny little bit different because they're one of a kind. They're handmade.
Yes.
They're absolutely gorgeous. Easy to wear. Now, the earrings are lighter than the neck piece. The neck piece is a nice medallion, heavier size. These, Helen, is very specific to make them light enough because it's a nice big earring. You know what? I'm going to slip this on for 2
thinking the same
seconds.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just so you can see the
Yep.
size of it. And it's light and it's easy. Can we see that on me? Can you see it?
Oh, we chose the same one.
Oh, did we?
Fabulous. Yep.
The red one? Did we both choose the red
right,
one?
the ginger Tom.
But you're a silver girl.
I am. I don't know. I
That's
just
okay.
gravitated
That's
towards them.
okay.
I think it was
So look
Braveheart
how
throwing
easy
me
it
off.
almost has a little tinkle to it, like a wind
It
chime. You can almost
does.
hear it with a little
Oh,
butterfly.
it's very
So it's got a
sweet.
little sparkle to it because of the crown, and it's very easy to wear, and it's
Yes.
very light. You don't even hardly know it's there. For a bigger earring, it's very, very light.
Yes, very
Fabulous.
comfortable. And of course, we love that lever back.
Yes.
That's a really comfortable
We do.
backing to an earring. If you are a cat lover, if you know a cat lover, you've got to pick these up.
I know.
Again,
What a gift, right?
conversations
What a
are-
gift.
Oh, what a gift. How about for your pet sitter?
Oh, how
Right?
perfect.
One of my best friends owns a pet sitting company.
Oh, that's perfect. A
Yeah.
whole company. Oh,
and it's actually called
nice.
Perfect
Perfect Pet.
Pet Sitting. Like a
That's
good
what
cat.
we need,
Well,
perfect
what
pet
a
sitting.
fabulous gift to give your pet sitter
Yeah.
for taking care of your lovies.
Yes, yes. Adorable. A great gift. A
All right.
great gift.
So really quickly, it's $39. The Pixie Pick price on the pendant, $39, and for the earrings, $36.
Yeah.
And you've got the gold tone Royal Ginger, the gold tone Royal Siamese, or the silver tone Royal Tabby. Take your pick. All right, we're going to move on.
gonna move on.
And we're going to
our
talk
favorite
about
things.
irises.
I need a pickup here. Excuse me.
Ring
I
the
need
bell.
a pickup.
Ring the bell. See who comes.
Woohoo!
Try the
Darling,
I'm
darling.
gonna take these.
Again,
Oh,
he's
lovely.
lost.
All for me. They're beautiful.
for you,
Thank
darling.
You, thank you.
Thank you, thank you,
Today.
thank you. This is working. This is working. This is good.
So on the iris, the leaves represent wisdom, faith, and valor.
I
the
didn't
three
know
leaves.
that.
I did a little homework.
Oh, you good girl.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Oh.
Until today, I looked it up. Oh my
I
God.
looked it up.
What would we do without the
I
internet?
Googled it.
Yeah, I did. We have two choices here, the gold tone, the silver tone. A 13023I6X is your gold tone. A 13023I6Y is your silver tone. These are $42. They are the national flower of France. I don't know if you knew that. And they are a
didn't.
fabulous, fabulous pin, which, even though it doesn't have the loop for it, I would wear this as a pendant. Couldn't
Sure.
you just put your cord right
absolutely.
back through there?
Absolutely. Sometimes when the is vertical, is that vertical? Yes. When the pin's vertical, you can just slip anything right through it and make
I'm
it
gonna
a
do
neck
that
piece.
actually right
yes.
now. And these have so much detail, and there's so much to them. Your pink colorway is going to be your silver tone.
Yeah.
You've got a gorgeous little teardrop gem at the bottom that's
Yeah.
dangling that's going to give you that movement. You have a beautiful little garden fairy in her pink dress,
Yes.
flitting off to one side.
Yep.
You have the butterfly, and the detail it's not just on the front. It's everywhere on these pieces. If you look inside, if you look even on the
Everywhere.
back, you were saying,
so
right?
three-dimensional.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Beautiful,
It's so
beautiful.
I'm going to just. This is a terrible picture. I apologize, girls. But are we on the models or are we on me? Where are we? On the models? Okay. Me? I'll do whatever you tell me, boys. Here? Okay. Okay. This is a terrible picture. I have to apologize. But those of you who are on Facebook saw this. These are my irises that my customers have sent me the bulbs from all over the world, from Oregon, where they really grow fabulous irises. So years ago, when I first started planting, I'm not really a gardener, but I love my flowers, so I do the best I can. They sent me these bulbs. So this was right out of my garden. I took a picture and put it on Facebook so everybody could see them. And when Helen first did this model, I mean, this is exactly like an iris. We took the iris into the factory. She had the model maker come in and took my iris, the real one, went home and did these. And they are so three-dimensional and so fabulous. You garden people and you people who love your flowers and you love the flower fairies. Of course, the flower fairy is very collectible. We've been doing flower fairies for many, maybe 15, 20 years, different ones. So this iris, I think, it was one of the most popular things we ever did. Then she retired, and she retired for a very long time. And customers kept asking for it. You know that iris pin? They would email Helen, they'd email me, they'd ask on Facebook, remember that beautiful iris pin? Could you bring it back in new colors? So many times it's the customers that we listen to, and the inspiration comes from them. So this was a very old piece that we brought back for this show because so many people asked for it. So it's in the lavenders and the gold, this beautiful purple colors, and the poof is on here, girls. You will see the poof. And then the pink and the silver is there, and they are just gorgeous. Very, very collectible. Some people have every flower fairy we've ever done.
Oh, I can believe that.
And I can't even count how many there is.
I
can't
love
even
that.
count. So did we see it on the girls? We did that. Did we see it? Oh, thank you.
These are going to measure 2.5 inches by 2 5/8 of an inch. So it's a good size piece. And I promised you scarves coming up a little bit later, and I want you to think back to this pin when you see the scarves, because there's nothing more beautiful than securing your scarf in place with a big statement piece pin like this. So we're going to get to those in a bit. These are $42, and you've got the gold tone, Jen's got the silver tone, I've got. I hope you get a chance to pick them up.
Yeah,
they're a
beautiful.
treat.
They're beautiful. Okay. The time fairy's telling me we have to move on.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh,
what's next?
The magnifier.
Oh,
you've got
this is
to
so
have
much fun.
a magnifier. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the Beautiful Dreamer Butterfly Magnifying Necklace. Gold tone or silver tone, $49. 32-inch long chain. So could you double it up? Absolutely you could. The pendant is about 3 inches long, 2 inches wide. And this is beautiful and handy.
And handy. For fairies my age, let me tell you something, girls. Even with my readers, sometimes I have to go, what? You know, sometimes when you're looking at a stamp on something, like you're looking at your silver or you're trying to figure out what something is, and it has one of those stamps on it, one of those marks, you're looking at your ring and you're thinking, does that say platinum? What does that say? Even with these guys, I need an extra magnification. And Helen just told me this morning this is a 4-time magnification.
Ooh,
so that's fabulous. That's like a makeup mirror. That's fabulous, right?
If maybe on camera we can get me magnifying something.
Ooh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Can we do that?
I don't
Yeah?
know. Camera 2,
Yes,
can
no,
we do
maybe
that?
so.
We could try.
Right? I don't know.
Is it
CX4 to
working?
control tower? Is it working?
It's control
yes,
tower.
Roger.
Yes.
Roger that. Okay,
Good.
beautiful. You know what else is really neat about this?
Yes.
Is you've got the lobster claw clasp with a heart on it, because you can't just have a plain lobster claw clasp in Kirks Fairyland.
I know Fairyland.
You've got to have a heart on it. And so this will come off the chain. Right. Now you've got a chain to use with your iris pin as a pendant, to use with your riptide pin pendant, to use with any of the pieces that we've shown you, to use with whatever you've got at home in your jewelry box. And the magnifier can clip onto something else. Keychain, so you've always got it with you. Cell phone case, so you've always got it with you, right into your purse.
Purse charm, even.
Oh,
Hook
my
it on
gosh,
your zipper
how
pull,
cute
your
would
purse
that be?
charm. Adorable.
Look at the crystals
I
and
know,
this
isn't it
butterfly.
fabulous? Now, the trick about this piece is, this is enameled all around, back and front. So Helen enamels it first, then embeds the stones into the enameling. So there, you're getting this drench of color that you would never get if you just put the stones in. Because when she does color, she loves color. She really does the color. And this one, How many colors in here, Helen? How many purple colors in here? It's unbelievable. She's got
Yeah, I know.
tanzanite. She's
My
got
gosh.
violet. She's got lilac. She's got opal. She's got white opal. She's got aurora borealis. in this little
so
teeny butterfly.
pretty.
You know how many colors
Oh my
there
gosh,
are in
there
here?
are hundreds of crystals in there.
Yes,
Gorgeous.
yes, in this
Gorgeous,
piece.
gorgeous piece.
And it's a good size magnifier. I believe this is the biggest one we've made. So if you really like to use your magnifier, not only that, it's just a beautiful fashion piece. It's just
Oh, it
a
really
gorgeous
is.
necklace.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of customers out there who absolutely love their magnifiers. Absolutely love them. They collect them. They collect any motif that anybody makes. I mean, I know Joan Rivers has made some. I know Nolan Miller in his day made some. So we've done some fantasy ones. And of course, the butterfly, one of our favorite motifs, girls, because we believe, of course, that when you're very little, it's easy to see the fairies. And it's easy to get into fairyland. But when you grow up, so much stuff gets in the way. So much stuff. Now, we believe the fairies, the butterflies are fairies in disguise. And when you see the butterflies coming around you, you've had any just light on you once in a while.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a fairy. And it loves to be there. You're just kind of not ready to see it yet. So it wants to be near you, so it comes as a butterfly. So that's what we believe. So when we see people with butterfly jewelry, we know they're in the fold, in the Folly fold. Yes. So it's really fun. They're really, really fun. Easy to wear, fun to wear. Great gift for an older gal.
Oh,
How do
absolutely.
you say older in a nicer
No.
way?
Well, I heard
Elder.
girls, gals, and gurus. So a
Ooh,
guru.
The gurus.
Yes. You know,
Yes,
when you've
they're like
achieved
owls, the
that
wise
wisdom
ones, the
status.
wise ones.
The wise ones. Yeah.
You know, I like to still be called a girl.
Yeah.
When the boys come in and they go, "Hi, girls," I think, okay, good. That's
Woohoo!
good. Don't call me madam. Don't call me ma'am.
Oh, don't call me
Don't
ma'am.
call me Mrs. Somebody. I want to be called girls. Just girls. It makes you just feel better, right?
And this
Okay,
is a
girls.
great gift for the girls. Think bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
$49 on the pendant. I think we need to move on.
Okay.
So we've got
surprise.
You're so sneaky.
So sneaky, so sneaky. Hey.
Oh, look, I have one earring on.
Oh,
Seriously.
girl, get
right?
dressed.
Do you love
Get
it?
dressed up.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I have to put these on.
I know. I've
because
got. I
these are
think
so
I had
glorious.
one of these lever backs, right? Yes. You've got the color that I've got on.
Tanzanite are my favorite.
Are they?
Gorgeous.
The Tanzanite
Gorgeous,
silver you
gorgeous,
like.
The
gorgeous.
Tanzanite silver, they go with everything. I really like them with my blue eyes. I wear a lot of blue, so Tanzanite is my favorite. I wear the iridesce because I'm a green girl.
So now wait, do you see that as
Iridesce.
green? Are you seeing green
No,
there?
it's more of like a green AB.
Yes.
So it's not just green. The
It's
more you shines
look, the more you
different
see.
colors.
Really hard color. It's such a gorgeous. This is what I
Yeah.
gravitate
Me
to,
too.
Hannah.
Yeah, I
because
love
this
that.
goes with everything. It's the most. I can't wait to show you girls the
Thank
colors.
you. Yeah, these are gorgeous.
Thank you,
I'm going to
ladies.
set this
You
up
look
over
great in
here
your kitty
so we
cats.
can get a close up of the colors.
Yes.
And you have silver tone with the amethyst purple. You have the gold tone with the amethyst tanzanite. It's sort of like if an amethyst and a tanzanite had
Exactly,
a baby. That's
exactly.
what this color would
Exactly.
be. So silver tone, gold tone. Then you have the peach, which is really coral, I think.
Do
It's
you?
a deeper, yeah. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful. I just don't want you to think it's sort of a lighter pastel-y peach. It's a deep rose,
Gorgeous.
yeah,
Rosy peach.
Rosy gorgeous.
Peach.
And then that gorgeous luminous green, which is a neutral.
It is a neutral. Now, see, I'm a green girl because I got green eyes and everything I gravitate toward. But I don't really see this as green. I see a touch of greens, something green in it. But I see more of a moonlight and a starlight and a warm. It's got a warm champagne color
I'm
to
just
it.
gonna say champagne.
Yes, yes,
Absolutely, yep.
But it's so unusual when you wear it. People just don't know what you have on. They look at you and they go, "What
Can't
color
quite
is that?
figure it out.
What in the world is that? What? It's not crystal. It's not topaz. It's not jonquil. It's a mix of all these gorgeous but very subtle, very delicate, very beautiful and easy to wear. And this one is in the antique brass tone, which I love, one of my favorites. I think it's very vintage.
Very vintage, yep.
And of course, I think it sets up the iridesce color. It's a funny
Yeah.
word, isn't it, iridesce? But that's what Swarovski calls it.
But that's what it
Because
is.
where's she going? Where's little
gorgeous.
Stella going? My little girl. She's roaming around
You've
with
gotta see
everybody,
these two
kissing everybody,
cuties.
jumping
Oh
up
my
on everybody.
gosh. Oh, they're
And
lovely.
Luna's asleep on the floor behind me.
Yes.
She wants to be here. Okay, so anyway, back to butterflies.
Back to butterflies.
Yeah.
These measure 1 3/8 of an inch in length and 3/8 of an inch in width.
Yeah.
They're $39. And do you want me to hit you with the item numbers just so you can get the right one that you want? Okay, let's
These
do it
item
really
numbers
quick.
are a mouthful, aren't they?
They are.
I'm sorry, but
It's all right. You got to do what you got to do.
I know.
I want you to get the one that you want, though. So
Exactly.
pay attention. A10245 is how they all start. A10245. And then you have Y2Y for the silver tone purple, Y2X for the gold tone purple, POX for the gold tone peach, and E2B for the luminous iridis color.
yes.
You
Luminous
can't really call it a
iridis.
green, you can't call it a champagne, but I would really recommend picking it up and seeing for yourself. And
Yeah.
I will bet you, mark my words, you're going to wear these more and more and more because they're going to go with everything.
There's no question.
It's really
it's a
neutral.
real basic.
Yeah.
And to have that little butterfly, the symbol of the fairy, on with you during that, you love it, right?
Oh, I love.
She loves them.
I
She's
love
shaking
the
her
dangle.
head.
Oh, yeah.
She
These
loves
are
it.
beautiful. And the way the light dances
Yes.
when it hits the stone.
Yes.
Oh, these are just wonderful. They're magical. And you know what? I think girls of all ages.
Absolutely.
Don't you
This
think?
could be a 12-year-old. It really
Oh,
could.
sure.
Of course, my 90-year-old fairies, our elder fairies, our guru fairies, our gals, those age ranges are our favorite, The
Yes.
80s, the 90s, the 70s, women calling me and emailing me and saying, I am 70 years young, I am 80 years young, and I love, my favorite thing is that butterfly and that moon and that merman. They love the merman, the
well,
older
hey,
gals.
who doesn't?
Exactly. So the stone is amazing, girls. So you will love it. You will absolutely love it. And there we go.
There we go. We're going to move on. We're forging ahead.
Where is he? Is he hiding?
And
Where? Look at him creeping around out there. Braveheart.
He's in
I'm very
stealth
busy
mode.
here. I'm very busy. Where? The bell is for you, Braveheart. I'm coming.
I've arrived.
Not in time, darling. You're late.
I ran through your entire house.
You did.
And I tripped over the doggy.
I tripped over the doggy.
I'm sorry, I punted one out the window.
No.
I did, well, it wasn't the sweet one. It's the other one that always is attacking him.
Oh, attacking him.
I'll see. I'll
Well,
take
thank
this
you,
little
darling.
birdie in the ear.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Be good out there, Braveheart. Don't
Never.
be naughty. Don't be naughty.
When we were talking about the cats earlier, I may have mentioned, I hope I did, that we had a beautiful collectible cat box coming up. And this reminds me of those gorgeous collectible boxes from that very exclusive little village in France.
Yep.
But it's
Oh, that
prettier.
one.
You know the one I mean? Yes.
I do.
This is a keepsake to keep all sorts of little tiny treasures in. It's a ginger tom. It's standing 2 3/8 of an inch tall, 2 inches wide, $55.75. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous gift. A1773-9I6Z. And we only have 50 of them left to go around.
Oh, dear. Oh,
So
dear.
cat lovers, kitty cat lovers, really you don't want to see this one go by. Start thinking, I almost hate to say the C word, but
See?
Christmas.
Christmas. Oh.
Start
It's
thinking.
July.
But Christmas in July.
No, I can't think about
Really,
it.
you have to. You see a thing like this, you see a gorgeous piece. Oh, look at that little dangle too. I love that. and come December, when you're pressed to get a gift for someone that you left off your list or someone that's given you a gift, now you've got nothing to give back, you're going to think, oh, I wish I picked that up.
I know.
It's one of those
And
pieces.
our little treasure boxes are very collectible. We started making them years. I know. See, the thing is on these, the more you look, the more you see.
Yes.
And it's very true because literally I live with these pieces. I'm still seeing things that I thought, oh my gosh, I missed that. So there's pansies, for the
look
pansy
at
lovers out
this.
there. Pansies all around the bottom with little strawberries in between the pansies. I'm going to take this off to show you the crystals down here. Crystals all around the little feet. Inside, you see the little paw
I
of the
love
kitty
that.
cat with the enameling, with all the folly dust in the enameling.
That micro glitter.
That's micro, almost cosmetic blend of folly dust that Helen
Beautiful.
has made extra fine. And then on the top, wait until you see the top. It is so adorable. You've got the little black kitty cat with her paw up, or his paw, whatever, up. And look at the tiny little eyes. Look at the tiny little
cat
green
eyes.
I don't know if you're seeing it.
So
The
sweet.
detail when you see it in person, you are not going to believe it. And who's that?
Little fairy.
Little
Miss
fairy.
Fairy hanging
Little
out.
fairy hanging
Oh,
out
yes.
with the kitty cats with a little petal cap on. Detail, detail, detail. Tiny little, when you see the wings, little tiny yellow spots on the wings. I mean, you can just imagine
gosh, the
somebody
little polka
doing
dots.
this, right? Somebody doing it.
And I love this
Who's
guy.
that?
He's
A purple gnome?
A little gnome, little elf,
A little
sitting
elf,
next to
a
the
little
fairy.
a purple one. You ever
Of
seen
course.
a purple gnome? Nope.
Nope.
Only in Fairyland.
That's
Only
right.
in Kirks Folly
That's
Fairyland.
right.
And this little kitty cat is licking her paw.
Yes.
You can see her little pink tongue out, or his, whatever. You can see the little tongue licking the paw. And again, the eyes, girls, the eyes, the eyes, the eyes.
The
it's
eyes
like you're
have
looking
it.
into the eyes of a real kitty cat. It's unbelievable. Little heart dangling from his little paw.
Which is, of course, paved
with aqua.
with an aqua stone.
Yeah.
So pretty. The colors
one
in this
last
piece
little look.
are tremendous.
Tremendous.
Remember that it's free shipping, which is
Yeah, so
our
this is
gift
hefty.
to you, which
Hefty.
is it is hefty,
Yep.
which is a marvelous way to be able to
right
pick
here.
up all the pieces that you want. This is a terrific gift idea for
Yep.
yourself or for someone you love, for someone who loves cats. $55.75. It's the Red Ginger Tomcat Treasure Box.
Right here, so he can
Oh,
stay
yes,
with
he
us.
can keep us company.
Yes, definitely.
And I think it's time to finally talk about my scarves.
Your scarves. You have never seen anything funnier in your whole life. We had dinner with Patricia in our little village. We live in this little place. Oh, and here come our lovelies. Here come our lovelies.
Oh, my goodness. Woo, feathers are
So
flying.
we had dinner at this little place, and oh gosh,
Okay.
the display just walked in.
Yes.
You're so versatile, Braveheart.
Really
Oh, thank you.
are.
At the moment, I'm just being a dummy.
Dummy. To display, a display. So Patricia, we have dinner with her at this little place in the village, and we bring her some things so she can play with them and show them. So I gave her a pile of the scarves, and she comes back when we worked at the Fairyland factory together. Oh, he's taking a stance, is he? Oh. And she goes, Jennifer, there are 30 ways to use this scarf. I said, 30? What are you talking about? She proceeded to go through 30 different ways. I said, I never thought of half these things you did.
I'm telling you, I had
you had
dinner
so
with
much
my
fun.
girlfriends,
The girlfriends.
and they were so excited that we were getting together and doing some Kirks Folly pieces. And so I showed these to them, and one of my girlfriends is an art teacher, and she's very creative. She instantly gravitated towards the purple. That's her color. And she wore
Look at
it
that purple.
absolutely like a shawl, like a neck scarf. That is fabulous.
see that,
I don't even
though,
know
did you?
what to call
Turn
it.
around, Kana.
Bolero stuff.
Oh my
You just
gosh.
tie it in the back. Put it over your shoulders. Tie it in the back once
Beautiful.
over. Bubble.
Like a jacket almost.
It is. Yep. Just to keep the chill off your shoulders. I always have to bring a scarf with
Or
me
to be
anywhere
sparkly.
I go.
Or
Yes,
to be
of
sparkly.
course.
Hello. We
And-
need to be sparkly.
And then, can I stand up and
Yes,
play a little
please
bit? Can
go,
I?
girl.
All right, I'm gonna.
You
all
go.
right.
We're allowed to do anything,
Right?
Is that
All right,
Anything.
Braveheart.
More ways to use
Slipping
these
out
scarves.
of this, and I'm gonna go grab one of these from my friend Braveheart here.
Oh.
I'll play with the.
Careful.
Don't we? Hello. Oh, I love the silver. That's really.
I'll have one of those around my neck.
You betcha. Okay, so here's what I want to show you. Because we were thinking about with a menswear inspired blazer, which is all the rage for the fall, okay? You go here, you have a
is
little
so cute.
cami, a little
Yeah.
slip cami on underneath. You go here, you tie or pin in the back. Think about using riptide, think about using the iris pin. Now you've got a little shell to wear under a menswear inspired blazer or just over a slip cami on its own. You've got the 1920s sort of Julie
love that.
Andrews, right? Flapper style. Love,
Love
love,
it.
love.
There you go. There you go. Dreamkeeper. She's
All
a
right.
new Dreamkeeper
I'm
girl.
all over it. You've got the sash. We doubled it up as almost a cummerbund look. So cute. These are so versatile. And the price, I think
know,
this is
it's
the
crazy.
most affordable price
We've ever done.
Yeah, it's really amazing. $25.75
It's the pixie
for
pick.
thousands.
The pixies
It is.
picked it.
Absolutely.
We throw everything up in the air and the pixies come down and they say, that one. The pixies gravitate to the sparkle. They love the sparkle.
I don't have
Even
to
the
blame
naughty
them.
pixies. They love it.
Woohoo! Thousands and thousands of paillettes on
Yes,
this, right?
absolutely. And it's
Beautiful
kind of
sequins.
a tulip flower, kind of a tulip flower running down it. And then I just love the way they're just sprinkled all around, sprinkled all around. And girls, if you're not wearing it like the girls, or Lancelot, Braveheart, if you're not wearing it like Braveheart, don't put it away.
The
Put it
sarong.
over a table. Drape it down a table.
love.
Put it over a chair. Let it twinkle. Put it in your bedroom. Just drape it in your bedroom. Don't put it away because they are so beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at this.
I'm telling
Marilyn
you,
Monroe.
you're going to find 8,000 ways to wear
Okay.
this scarf.
Yep.
You could use it to tie up your sporin.
Your sporin.
Indeed. Yes.
You stop talking about the sporin. Now stop it. The girls are getting all embarrassed.
Oh my.
Can we just go over the colors? Just to make sure everybody knows all of them, because there is
absolutely.
also black.
Okay, so we have Pixie Pink, and I'll give you the item numbers in just one moment. Pixie Pink, which you're seeing on Canna.
Yeah.
Black Magic, which our Braveheart has. Cosmic Silver, that's the one that I was playing with, which I love, love, love. White Cloud, where's White Cloud? You got it over there, Braveheart?
White Cloud.
Oh my gosh, if you are getting married or you are a mother of the bride, you've got to get this scarf.
Yeah, this is
Purple Passion on Lindy, and Ocean Aqua on Hannah.
Yep.
Lots of choices, and at $25 and change, you've got to pick up more than one. You're going to go to these scarves again and again and again. Now, here's the item numbers. They all start A1768. That's the beginning for all of them. Then you have 4K for the pink, 4J for the Black Magic, CS for Cosmic Silver, 4W for White Cloud, 4Y for Purple Passion, and 4A for Ocean Aqua.
One more tip.
Yes.
It collapses so small you can put it through belt loops. Belt loops in your jeans.
That is so
tie
cute.
it up.
Pins, yes,
No, I've
yes.
never seen that. We've
Love,
never
love,
done that
love.
yet. You've done it in
I
New
have.
York, right? You're so chic, Kana.
Oh gosh.
so
Sometimes,
chic.
sometimes. It might have had spit up on it, but I did use it.
But it was
Baby spit up. I just want to mention one thing about the white, because the white has this magnificent white sequin. It's not see-through, but it has a tiny little coating of iridescent on it. So it is, I don't know if you're seeing it on the cameras, but it's very sparkly and very beautiful, but very subdued. This is the quieter one. The white one and the black one are the basics, and they're the more quieter ones. These are not quiet, although the dove gray with the silver on
love
it
the
is
dove.
pretty fabulous, pretty fabulous. Then you've got your brights, which are drop dead. I mean,
Oh,
if you
they're
love
gorgeous,
color,
gorgeous,
purple,
gorgeous.
aqua, pink, what could you go wrong? You can't go wrong.
There's
Best
a
price we've ever done.
Best price ever. I
That's right.
cannot believe that these are
I know,
$25.
I know.
And no shipping. Hello, no shipping. And I just want to show you the fringe, too, because it's not just a basic, straight fringe,
Right.
okay? It is, what do you even call this stitch? It almost looks like a macrame kind of diamond.
Exactly. It's like what's a trellis? It's a
Oh,
trellis.
trellis. Yes, yes. Gorgeous.
And-
all knotted by hand.
Yep. Everything has to be done by hand. Okay, and we have a little metal Kirks Folly, like a piece of jewelry. We have the little
There's
metal
the little-
logo on there,
there's the
on
little
every single
sequin
scarf.
find.
So,
So
it's
pretty.
wonderful.
Are
Don't
we
put
out-
it away, girls. Don't
No.
put it away.
No.
Keep it out. The fairies love it. They dance
Yes.
all around it. You'll see
Hang
the
in the
fairies all over
window.
the place.
Oh, beautiful,
Very,
beautiful.
very fun.
All right. Are we out of time
Okay.
on my beautiful
I think
scarves?
we are out of
Okay.
time.
I'm getting
By
I'm
2
getting
minutes?
The this.
Oh, the fairy timer's mad at me
Listen,
now.
I could talk about the
2
scarves all
minutes?
day. I really could.
It's okay. It's
Now-
okay. We can do what we want.
Now,
Kind
this
of.
next.
No, you can't.
Oh boy, here he comes.
Oh,
You're running a tad behind.
oh dear. All right. We'll
The
pick
king.
up the pace,
Getting
King.
chastised by the king.
Off
It's
with
good
our
to be
heads.
the king.
Okay.
Here's our heavenly heart magnetic
Gorgeous.
bracelet.
Gorgeous.
Necklace.
Necklace.
Excuse me.
Gorgeous. I wonder if you could do it as a
gun-shy.
bracelet.
Maybe.
I wonder. Let's play with it.
I don't know. You're pretty creative.
This is a piece that you're going to want to play with, because when Jennifer showed me this at her studio, I immediately went to the clasp. And I was undoing the clasp because I was going to put it on, and she said, "Oh, no, you don't even have to do that. Look, it just comes apart."
She was going, oh, what? What?
Yeah. There are really strong magnets. You called them
Earth magnets.
Yes, on either side of the heart pendant. So you can actually wear the piece with these sort of a gorgeous rondelet of crystals. You can do it without the heart,
Yep.
or you can click in the heart.
Yes.
And you don't ever have to fiddle with the clasp.
Never.
Which
never.
is nice.
Once you set it the way you want it, it has the extender on the back, so you can make it longer, you can make it shorter. I like it right
little
here.
star.
And you have yours kind of right there.
Yeah.
Right there. So it's so simple, girls, because all you do is put it around your neck and go like this, and it finds itself. Look at this. It's so strong. You don't even have to look. You don't have to be in a mirror. It just finds itself. Either side you can take off, and boom, it's just there. So comfortable. And of course, the color of these beads. Isn't it to die for?
Color. Oh
What is
my
that?
goodness.
Yeah, it's to die for.
It is, we decided it was sort of a rosy, like a white Zinfandel wine.
Exactly.
Okay.
If you know your Zinfandel.
It all comes back to wine.
Or there's that beautiful rosé that everybody's.
Oh,
Oops.
or we attached.
There we
Hello.
go.
Yes, pardon
There's
me.
that beautiful rosé. Actually,
yes,
Kana
yes.
ordered some rosé the other day called Whispering Angel, and I thought, is that heaven? That's heaven. That's what this piece looks like, Whispering Angel. The color of the stones, the color of the plating is this antique copper plating that is just divine.
So
pinky with
vintage.
the antique on it.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Very
so
vintage.
very 1920s, gorgeous, gorgeous, almost Art Deco
Yes.
inspired. 17 inches long, 3-inch extender. The pendant is 1 5/8 of an inch by 1 1/4 of an inch, so it's a good size piece. It's a showstopper, I'm telling you. This is fabulous.
Yeah.
And it is
amazing.
A11267. C1C, $68. We're calling it copper tone because it is that sort of coppery, but I don't want you to think that it's orange. It's not.
No.
And that's what I'm hoping that the color is coming across on camera.
Yeah.
It is pink, 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 and just beautiful, rosy, gorgeous.
And you know, it's knotted in between every single crystal. It's made like a fine pair of crystals. A fine pair, well, they are fine. I mean, we really, those
are
of you who
gorgeous
know us for
stones.
30 years, we've been in business 33 years, if you can believe that. 33 years, girls. Holy mackerel. Know that we find the most unusual, the most glorious crystals that you've ever seen from all over the world. That's George's job. He seeks out things all over the world, and we find them, and sometimes we only have so many. Sometimes we only have so many thousand. We can only make so many of those, and then we have to move on and retire it. But that's what makes it special. That's what Kirks Folly is all about.
All right, that's the Heavenly Heart magnetic interchangeable necklace. Pick it up. Free shipping, don't forget, on everything that you're seeing in the show. And
Are you having fun back there with Braveheart?
Oh my goodness.
He's running me ragged. Ragged. Oh, I wanted to tell you about Rainbow Bridge. Patricia, I don't know. Do you know this story about Rainbow Bridge?
Well,
I'm not
you
sure.
know what? Tell everybody because
Okay.
it is fabulous.
Well, this is one of my most favorite collections because I made this for all of us who have lost a special friend. A furry friend, a scaled friend, any type of pet that has passed over. We've made this collection for you to remember them by. So, this is the bracelet, and it has the little baby fairy right here. Here's the bridge right here. Has the little fairy, and the puppy, the rabbit, the goldfish starts with the fairy and then crosses over the bridge when it's time into the arms of the most gorgeous angel on the other side of the bridge. And stays with that angel until you're ready to meet again. And Jennifer will read that beautiful poem that we wrote.
Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy, it's hard.
It is. It's hard to read, but we need to hear that from you, Jenny.
Okay.
But there's everything on this bracelet, really. There's a hummingbird, a wolf, a turtle, another little red tabby cat, because of red. And this is my dog, Nick, my yellow lab, Nick, that I lost a couple of years ago and missed tremendously. There's even a little unicorn on here. And then, of course, we've got the two little hearts. They're split in half. They're two separate charms, and they say best friends, which they are, of course.
Is that a lovebird?
A lovebird?
Isn't there a hummingbird?
Hummingbird.
Sorry.
Yep, he's the very first
Know where
one.
my
right
head
here.
is.
He's the first one right there.
Okay.
And then we move to another puppy. And did I mention I also have 2 Amazon parrots? Well, I do, and that's why this parrot
Can you
is
imagine
here.
2 Amazon parrots?
And did I mention I have a lionhead rabbit?
Oh, my
well,
gosh.
it actually belongs to Lindy, but Lindy went to college and now going to law
And
school.
guess who it's
so
with now?
The rabbit lives in the bedroom with my husband and I. So thanks, Lindy.
Hopping around.
And of course, we can't forget our horses, our horse lovers. We've got a beautiful horse there. And here's our little romance card. Oh, you've got one? Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to leave you with the bracelet.
All right,
you,
awesome.
Lovey.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, very special pieces.
Do you want to read this?
Yeah, I
piece?
will, if I'll try. I have a hard time getting through it,
Okay,
but
I'll
I
help
will.
you.
Okay,
All
okay.
right.
So this is the poem that comes with every romance card. And just to give you a little background, our customers are just so amazing. We just love you out there, girls. We read all your letters. We read all your emails. We get the most wonderful stories from you about personal stories about your animals, about the people you've lost, the trials and tribulations that you're going through and sharing with us. And every time I get a letter or an email or whatever, a call, whatever, of somebody who's lost an animal. We've tried very hard to send out our Rainbow Bridge poem to you. So now, when Helen started designing the pieces, we of course include it in every piece. So this says, there is a place of rainbow dreams, of lush green grass and silver streams. It brings me comfort to know you're there, playfully romping without a care. Always happy, the freedom to roam, peaceful, joyful in your new home. You never criticize, you never judge, you are always there for me to love. Though you live on in my heart, I know, it's just so hard to let you go. I know someday we'll meet again, you'll run to greet me, my best friend. Together forever we'll finally be, over the rainbow, just you and me. So, that comes with this. Has a little picture of our family on the back. If you're giving it to someone who's never seen us or don't know who we really are a family. 4 of us who've been doing this business for 33 years now, going on 34. Long time. We're very old now. Anyway, so that is this piece, and it's very special to us. And the charm bracelet, of course, many people attach a little chain on the back and wear it as a neck piece.
It's funny
so
you say that because
fun.
I was playing. I was looking at my chain here from the magnifier. And I was wondering if maybe we could make that happen. So I'm going to play around with that for a bit. But you should know that it comes in a gold tone or a silver tone. That it is our designer pick.
Yes,
it is
it's Helen's pick.
$65, $64.95. And the amount of artistry that's in the piece is just remarkable. It is 8 inches, but you know what? Do you have one in front of you? I don't know
Which
if I've
one?
got
The
one.
bracelet?
The rainbow. Oh yeah,
There it
yay.
is.
Okay.
Yep.
8 inches. Now I have a more narrow wrist, so what I would do is take this great chunky lobster claw clasp and clip it down. Maybe 1 or 2 charms in. So I've got the little dangle, and now it's more secure on my wrist. So you're going to find that everyone, regardless of wrist size, is really able to wear this. I love the jingle of a charm bracelet.
I know, so feminine,
love,
right? So feminine.
So beautiful. So this is a really special piece. If you've lost a furry friend, or if you have a friend that's going through something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be just animals.
No, it doesn't even have to be.
But there's a lot of animals in it.
Yeah. Yep. Great piece for the animal lovers. Okay, A528-1I6X is gold tone. A528-1I6Y is silver tone. All right, moving on. Merlin. Merlin the magician.
Oh, Merlin! Well, I brought him in.
I ring my bell?
I want you
ring my bell.
see if you can find him. See if you can find Merlin.
Geez. Oh my God! Give
Hey
me
there.
my fan. Give me my fan.
I can't.
He's right on his magic
I was
line.
gonna kneel down.
Take that thing away.
You don't always have to wear him on a sporran, mind you.
I don't.
No, you can wear it, as a brooch. You can wear it in your hair. You can wear it secure in a scarf. You could put it on one of your puppies.
I could.
Aye, that'd look great on a dog.
You think so?
Aye, I love that.
I love that. Aye.
He's beautiful. It's a beautiful wizard.
Oh, he is beautiful.
Now, do you have one of your own, or do you need mine?
I've got one right
I
here.
think we've got one of our own. I'm not touching that foreign thing.
Well, good day to you doing, John.
Thank you, Braveheart.
Thank you, Braveheart.
Oh boy, I'm putting my
Merlin
bell
the
away.
Magician, of course, from the Knights of the Round Table and King Arthur. He was first mentioned in British literature back in the 1100s. Ooh. So he's got some longevity. And of course, this is what J.K. Rowling based her Dumbledore character on.
Don't we all love wizards?
Oh my
Who doesn't
gosh,
love
who
wizards?
doesn't love wizards? And this one especially, he comes with so much. He comes with a gazing globe, a mama and a baby unicorn, all sorts of glitter and droplets and gorgeous sapphire crystals hanging. Angel wings are there. The key to the magic is there. The fairy kiss timer, which I'll let you talk about in just 1 second. I just want to let you know this
little
is
tchotchke.
$48, 3 3/4 inches high, 2 inches wide, A738 7I6X. He is in gold tone, and he's another one that, yes, it's a pin back, but you could certainly put a cord through there and wear him as a pendant. But can you tell us about the little
Okay, so this is
timer?
my favorite little thing that Helen invented.
sweet.
I call it the fairy kiss timer. It's a real timer, girls. It has micro folly dust in opalescent. Look at how it goes down. So that's how a fairy kisses. That's as long as a fairy kiss. They're very quick. They're very, very quick. They just come up and kiss you, and that's it. And it really works. And you want to talk about fun if you're a teacher in the medical field or with young kids, you work with young kids and you're showing them, you're giving them a time on something and you're showing them the little fairy kiss timer, they go crazy. They just think you're the fairy godmother. So wizards, of course, are a big, big thing for us. Wizards, dragons, all of the above. And we've always loved the wizard. This is a guy we had years and years ago that we brought back for this. We embellished it a little bit. He's got angel wings on him, beautiful angel wings dripping down. He's got the key to the kingdom down here. Beautiful, beautiful crystals. And the gazing ball, of course, is one of my favorites.
I love
It's really one of my
that.
favorites. I love
I
it.
just want to gaze into it and see if you can see the future.
Make a wish.
I see
That's
Braveheart coming back out
there
here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Right now?
Yeah.
Should I hide?
Pretty soon. He's done in royal purples and blues. And you know, we were just saying, the more you look at the pieces, the more you'll see. I just saw the owl.
There you go.
Right?
There you go.
It just popped out at me.
Every wizard has to have an owl,
Oh,
right?
naturally.
Every wizard.
And he's got a beautiful star around his neck. Oh, he's
Okay,
fabulous.
what's the name of that movie, Helen? Helen, what's the name of that movie that I love so much? Legend was one of them, but what was the other one where, okay, I'll think of it. It's going to come to me. It's the one where Merlin was in it. Merlin, and they changed Arthur into the other Arthur. No.
Excalibur.
Excalibur! That's it! Thank you, Braveheart. Oh my God, do I love Excalibur? You remember?
Oh my God.
You remember?
Yes,
you
yes,
remember,
yes,
You remember
of
Merlin
course.
and Morgana? Was it Morgana?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay.
They put him in the ice and oh my.
Yes,
Do I love
yes.
these movies? I just love these movies.
Don't
I'm in another
forget.
world.
Oh, I know.
I'm in
It
another
does.
world.
It transports you. It really does.
Yep.
Don't forget that Amazon offers overnight and second day delivery for a minimum fee, but there is no shipping charge
I know.
on any item in
This
this
show.
show. That's fabulous. All right, we're done with our Merlin friend. We
Okay,
can set him
Merlin,
aside
don't
and
go
move on.
away.
Bye,
Stay with
Merlin.
us.
Nice to see you.
Yes.
And we have so much more magic to get to.
okay.
Wait until you see this next piece. Love, love, love. Right? Okay. This is the Seabra Siren. She's
It's live.
But you know what? Here,
Here, Kana, put it on.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
put it on.
There you go. Oops.
Okay, here you go.
We
All
are
right,
on
now,
17,
Where
right?
are we? Here we are. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, Seabra is, oh my gosh, she's
Isn't
so
she gorgeous?
beautiful. She's got this fabulous Swarovski heart dangling off of her. She's got colors
Is
of
it Crazy Heart or Wild Heart?
wild heart.
Wild Heart. That's the name of the stone. That's what Swarovski called it. Because it's so unusual. The color's so unusual.
Beautiful.
They called it Wild Heart.
It's like
Do
there's
you love that?
fire inside of it. It's
Exactly.
fabulous. She's got purples and reds and pinks and corals and peaches and gold glitter on her tail, and she hangs on a chain that is gold tone. It is 30 inches long with a 3-inch extender, so you can double it up if you like something closer up to your neckline. $47. She's brand new.
She is. Brand new.
No one's ever seen her
No,
before.
no. Helen.
This is huge.
I know.
Oh
She's
my
so
gosh.
gorgeous.
Oh, I love, 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 love her.
Yes.
A11199I6X.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yes.
You love her hair, her siren hair. She's
my-
got
she's-
flaming hair. The colors. Now, this is one that has the poof on it. You can see the little iridescence and the. We have so many mermaid collectors out there. I can't even tell
Mermaids
you.
are huge, right
Huge.
now. Did you see the article in the paper not too long ago? In our local
Did you
paper.
see the
that
show called Mermaids?
I did. Do you know that?
Oh, don't say it.
All right.
Nothing, Helen. Nothing. What is it? Nothing.
Nope.
Never mind.
Yes, so mermaids
It's a
are
secret.
huge right now. Huge.
use my
And
face.
they're very, very special. They have been mentioned, actually.
Yes.
I did a little homework on the
Homework,
mermaids.
good, 'cause we
they
love our
have been
mermaids.
mentioned going back as far as 1000 BC in ancient Assyria.
Really?
Yes, really.
So,
1000
where
BC.
there's smoke, there's fire, don't you think?
I would say
if
so.
every generation has talked about
Yep.
mermaids in some way, shape,
Yep.
or form,
And every
do we
culture.
not think they're alive? I'm not alive, but I mean, do we not think they existed or do exist?
Christopher Columbus, actually, when he sailed through the Caribbean,
Yeah.
he recorded having sighted mermaids.
So, what do you think? What do you think?
I believe.
I do believe. It's like
I
saying
do
you don't
too.
believe in Santa Claus. I mean, I believe in Santa Claus.
I
I've
do
always
too.
believed. Kana believes. You believe, right?
Well, I am a mermaid.
Well, that's true. You talk about splash. This one, you get this one in the water. She's in for 4 days in a row. She can't come out. She swims like a mermaid.
That's wonderful.
I know. There's nothing like that ocean.
Magical.
Like the ocean.
What a great gift to give to the gal who's a swimmer in your life. What a great treat for yourself,
yes.
right?
Yes,
right?
yes. Or, sometimes people don't even know what to collect, and they see something, one thing, and they think, oh my gosh, I love that. I'm going to start to collect that. This is a good time to start because we make the most gorgeous mermaids in the world. Try to find these mermaids and mermen with beautiful faces, gorgeous colors, gorgeous stones, unusual enameling. You just don't find them. They're just not available. But they are here. Okay.
That's not modeled after your daughter, is it?
No.
Her face? Oh, she looks
Is
a
it
bit
Helen?
like you.
Yes, it
She
is.
looks a bit like
said
you,
that?
though. Really?
Is it true?
Maybe inspired.
I didn't know that. Did I lose my
it's
mind? Am I
Kana
losing my
inspired.
memory?
Well, it's
Am I?
beautiful.
Oh, you are? Oh,
Her face is beautiful.
we're joking with you, Mom.
You will fall in love with her. Okay, so that
Okay.
is the Abra Siren Mermaid Necklace, $47. Remember, no shipping charges, a 11199I6X.
Okay.
All right, miss.
You can stay right where you are because now you have the right product on.
Click your heels together. There's no place like home.
Oh, so much fun.
Right. All right, so we're going to
Start.
talk about the cuff bracelet
Yep.
first. This piece is so chock full of art and intricacy and glamour and magic. It is A4225 I6G. It's in a gold tone. It's $72, and it's going to fit an average-sized wrist. It's a cuff bangle, and when you look closely, you're not even going to be able to tell where it begins and where it ends.
It's the magic opening.
It's
right?
gorgeous.
Magic opening.
Yep.
It is an amazing piece. Many of our gals out there love the, what's the movie?
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Or as my daughter used to call it, Fizz Faz.
Fizz Faz.
That was her favorite movie when she was little.
That's great. Fizz
Faz.
Faz.
Yep.
Yes, the Wizard of Oz. We have lots of red shoes collectors, lots of Dorothy, lots of Wizard of Oz collectors out there. This bangle is quite amazing because Helen has chocked full this thing, full of everything you can imagine. Even the little witch. You see the little witch? Can you cackle? Can you do the witch?
I'll get you, my pretty. Puppies. Puppies.
See, she's good. Wait a minute, Patricia was on Broadway.
Oh, my goodness.
Many thousands of years ago. Not thousands, a few years ago.
Off-Broadway.
Broadway.
Way
Tony and
off
Tina's
Broadway.
wedding. Tony and Tina,
Yes,
right?
I
Not
was.
Tina and Tony.
Yeah, Tony and Tina's, yes.
Tony and Tina's wedding.
I was the
Broadway.
maid of honor, Connie Marconi.
With big hair.
Big hair.
Big hair.
Wicked big hair.
Wicked big hair. Anyway,
All right,
you're
back-
good with the voices. That's good.
Back to
Anyway,
Wizard of
so
Oz.
it's got the little witch. It's got Dorothy's red shoes, again enameled with the micro folly dust that Helen has made specially.
beautiful.
And this is Glinda, the good witch. Now, this stone, I want you to know, is made just like the Seaview moon, just like the Dream Angel. It's one of those special, special stones that's made one at a time. And then, of course, look at these gazing globes.
the gazing globes
Fabulous.
are beautiful.
They're like bubbles.
They're like Glinda's
almost.
bubbles.
That's right. That's right. And then you've got Toto. You got the magic wand. You've got the little heart.
Magic
I mean,
wand.
everything is so amazing on here. Now, if anyone is new out there, our cuffs have become very, very collectible over the years, and especially the ones that are fairy tale. We do every theme you can ever imagine, and this one, the Oz collection, we call it AAAZS, the Oz collection, is very beloved, and people have it all over the world. We've sent these all over. I want to show you how easy this is to put on with the magic opening. Look, all you do is open it and put it on. You can pull it up. You can put it down here if you want to, and it stays because Helen, in her brilliance, has done it in an oval. You see that? It's an oval. Now, your arm is oval. It's not round. I have a lot of trouble with round, real trouble with round, because they're always clanking and clicking and makes
hitting
me crazy.
and bumping.
Yeah. This is oval, like ergonomic. It's like it works with you. So it's very collectible. It's very beautiful. Did we see it on Kana? Did we do that already? Just remind me. I'm lost. Okay,
Yeah.
we did. Okay, thank you very much.
So pretty. What a great gift to give somebody who's leaving home for the first time
Oh,
or
no place
coming
like
back
home.
home. There is
Yes.
a little dangle heart charm that says home with a little ruby, gorgeous crystal dangling on front of it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a magical piece. And I think everyone's got their own fondness for Wizard of Oz.
It's true. It's
And
very
for
true.
Dorothy and
Of course,
Over the
very quick
Rainbow.
story. When Kana was how old? Do you remember it? Were you 5,
I don't
4?
think I remember the story.
She doesn't even remember it. I took her to
remember.
her very first movie on 86th Street in New York. She was like 5, and I thought, Wizard of Oz, that will be safe. I hadn't seen it in 1,000 years. That will be safe. And it was the one with the singer, Diana Ross. When those monkeys, those flying monkeys came out, I had a little child next to me in a hysterical fit. Wah! Yelling at the top of her lungs. I thought somebody had killed her. I grabbed her and went flying out of the theater. And I said to the man, I want my money back. He said, oh, I'm sorry, miss. You already went in. I said, oh, I went out crying. Oh, my God. She was terrified. Anyway, that was our first experience.
Stay with me.
It did. Thank you,
hasn't
Kana.
scarred
It didn't
you.
ruin your life, scar you? Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
So
can
that's
we
our ruby slipper hinge cuff bracelet. We
Yep.
do have earrings to match that we're going to talk about really quickly, but I just want you to know it's a 4225
Yep.
I6G gold tone, $72.
Yep.
Earrings.
So cute.
You've got to have these
Oh my
earrings.
gosh, they're
Oh my
so
God.
adorable.
I have a ruby slipper complex. I do. I love red shoes.
You do?
I
Oh,
buy
you have
them
a lot of red shoes.
I do. I have a ruby slipper complex. And
You
so
call
many
it
girls.
complex?
Well,
Oh, no, it's obsession.
fetish?
Obsession? Fetish is good. That's
Wow.
good. Don't you say anything, Braveheart.
Stop it, Braveheart.
Don't say
You're right
anything
there
about feet.
grinning.
Nothing.
Jenny, our mother said you have to have a pair of
She
red
did.
slippers or shoes in your closet at all times.
You
She did.
do.
One pair, at least
That's
one.
very smart.
Yes. I need a new pair.
And now you can have them on your
only have
ears.
one. I know. So they're so adorable. I don't know if you're even going to see these up close because they're so tiny.
The details,
But they are
fabulous.
completely three-dimensional. You see the little heel right there. The little crystal hanging down. That's the pair, and they're lefts and rights, of course. Helen always does lefts and rights. This is enameling with an extra microfolly dust in the enameling. That is amazing. So when you get up close, you don't know. Like from here, you can't see their shoes. A lot of shoe lovers out there. We have a lot of shoe collectors and lovers. So whether they're red shoes or purple shoes or whatever, they love those shoes. So when you can't really tell when you look from far, but when you get up and you see the little glimmer through
They're
the
beautiful.
translucent enameling, it's like candy apple red, isn't it? It's like the old days when we had cars. Remember the 60s, girls? These young people don't remember the 60s. You remember those candy apple
The
cars.
candy apple.
You
It looks
don't
like
even
candy
remember.
apples.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Look
it
like
really
candy
does.
apples with
Yep.
glitter in them.
That kind of,
So anyway, there's adorable, adorable,
of color.
adorable.
Yes.
Any age.
$29.50, a 10267 I6G. Remember, free shipping on any item that you're seeing in the show. All right, we're moving on, and we're going to talk about...
I think we're going to see.
Oh,
Are we going to see
Wow.
what? For what?
it's time.
Feast your eyes! What? Oh!
It's under the kilt. I'm
Well,
not even asking. Never
She
mind.
said you wanted to see a view of my moon.
I'm leaving.
Hey,
Kane is running. She's running. Wait,
Oh,
are we not going
watch
to see the
that
kitchen?
camera there.
Are we going to see the kitchen now? Or no? Or
Not yet.
something? Not yet?
All right.
Okay.
You do this
I'll
first.
leave it up to you. You
This
go ahead.
first and then
This
this.
is first. Well, this is my favorite piece. Is this
It's
my thing
under
of
the
the show?
Seaview moon necklace.
hey, see a view of my moon.
What's it?
It's the
Has he got his
fairy
legs
godmother
closed? Has he
pick.
got his legs closed?
For
Mostly.
$58. Oh, my goodness. This is a
I need a
gorgeous
drink.
piece.
Hold on. A little water. It's only water, girls. Only water. Hold on.
Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Big, important, impressive, like a knock your socks off kind of wowzer of a piece. It's done in the brass tone. It's 2 inches by 1 3/4 inches, and it's coming to you on a 17-inch chain with a 3-inch extender. And this is your pick.
It's my pick.
You love this.
And guess why? Because it's the moons. It's the Seaview moon, which it what happened? Oh, Stelly
trying to
Betty.
hypnotize
Hello,
the dog
little
with the Seaview
girl.
moon.
Do you love the Seaview moon too? Yes, you do, Stelly. Stelly sits out there on the rocking chairs with me out on the porch. And
He's my pal.
Yes, she's a good girl. You a good girl, Stelly? Yeah. She said, I like this. This is fun.
Stay out of under my kilt.
Yeah, yeah, she's
Hi.
hiding under her
Are you
kid's
jealous
kilt.
now? Do you
so
need some
this
love?
moon started with the full moon that comes up over this house. It comes right up over there. The sun comes up over there. The moon comes up over there. And we started making this moon. How many years ago, Helen?
Oh, wow.
I don't even know how many years ago. It's probably the most collectible thing we've ever done, we've ever made. It's a very, very special crystal that is made one at a time for us in Germany. The labor to make this crystal is unbelievable. Every one is made by hand, one at a time. Then it's sandblasted to get that kind of lalique finish. It's polished on the edges. It's polished on the top. It's silvered on the back like a beautiful mirror would be silvered. That's where you get that glow coming through it. It is unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. And this color, this is the tanzanite, Helen, correct? Yes. Tanzanite Aurora Borealis. So it's also coated with a very tiny coating of aurora borealis, very faint. So when you see this guy, and look how three-dimensional he is. She is. I'm sorry. She. The moon is feminine, and she's looking at you, and then when you lift her up, she smiles at you. It's almost like a hologram. It's amazing. I have more collectors of this all over the world. To us, the symbol of the Seaview moon is you're never alone. When you look up to that full moon at night, we are all together, under that moon together. She's watching over you. She's taking care of you. And there's thousands of us around the world who are doing that at the same moment, at the same time, looking at that moon. So it's very special. I can't even tell you how many customers telling me the most beautiful stories. Like one will call up and say, I lost my husband 3 months ago. And I've decided to make the moon, the full moon, the symbol of my husband. So when I look up to the sky and I feel this moon around my neck, or I feel it on my finger, or I feel it on my earrings, wherever it is, it's my husband smiling at me, and we're together. We're still together. I have so many stories like that. It's just beyond belief how many wonderful stories and how many wonderful people have this and collect it in every form that we've ever done. So this was my pick of the show because I found it big enough that really makes a statement, but casual enough with the chain. I don't think we've really ever done it like this on the chain. And the color to me is mesmerizing.
It is glorious.
Isn't it mesmerizing?
Just glorious.
It is.
Yeah.
That's all you can say.
Yep.
She's glorious.
She is. She absolutely is.
And she's the fairy godmother pick.
Yeah, and I can see why. She's $58. She's the Under the Seaview Moon Necklace, a 11280 SIB. All right, we have to move on. We have to say goodbye to our Seaview. You can keep wearing her, though, because she looks so pretty.
I'm going to keep wearing her.
Love how
I can't
she
take her off.
sits, too.
Once I put her on, she's with me.
Beautiful smooth
Yep.
neck, too.
Yep.
Really a comfortable piece.
Absolutely.
For such a sizable piece, surprisingly comfortable.
Okay.
Okay,
So what are we seeing?
we're going to take a peek.
We're going to see the kitchen, right?
Are we? Puck? Okay. I think we're going to have a little sneak peek at my kitchen coming up very shortly. Very shortly. Very shortly. Very shortly. Shortly.
Okay, here we are in Jenny's kitchen at Seaview. I want you to meet this beautiful creature that has been here. He's my good luck charm, or she, maybe it's a she, has been my good luck charm since 1984 when I bought this house, and it was a disaster. I had to gut it totally, from the inside to the outside to the studs. So the minute we started building, I found him. And I thought, I'm putting him right up here on the wall. He was in chaos, but he was with me the whole time. And I never let him go. I kept him up the whole time with the contractor here and everybody here. And every time I walked into this house, you know what it's like redoing a house from 1890 by yourself? With contractors, of course, but I mean, I'm the fairy godmother. I mean, I'm trying to talk to these contractors, and I keep looking at him and smiling at him and thinking, it's going to be okay. Everything. 7 years later. Took 7 years to do this little beauty. But she's so happy now. She's so happy, and he's here watching out over us. So I'm going to bring you into my kitchen. That I make a lot of things here, don't I, Helen? She makes fun of me all the time. I'm not exactly a cook. These are the kind of things I don't make, I buy. For the fairies, the little fairy cupcakes. We love that. Anyway, I can cook. I just don't choose to cook, right? I'm a great cook, right? Okay, so here we go into our kitchen. I just have to show you my little sink here because this sink is from 1890. It's a soapstone sink. I know who cares about sinks, right? We're in fairyland, but I happen to love this sink. So here we go down here to our little gazing globe that we're going to have in one of our shows. And if you can believe this, a customer, now, my brain cells, girls, I can't remember your name, darling, but I love you, from Arizona, handmade me this gorgeous wind chime. And it's been there ever since she gave it to me. So here we go down to my favorite spot in the world, other than my rocking chairs on the porch, which that's where I hang out whenever I can. This little spot right here, where we have our fairies and Helen, is my favorite spot in the world. This is where I come, and we get up in the morning, and we have our coffee. Look at my little girl. We have our coffee. You want to sit with me, little girl? Come on. There we go. So this is where we sit. Miss Kana, Helen, we sit and have our coffee in the morning. We look out the windows. We see the swans, the ducks, the birds, the egrets. Everything here is like a park. It really is like a park. So half the time of my life, I'm sitting right here with my computer, doing my emails, doing my work, trying to be creative, trying to think of the creative things that we can do for you. And it's just very serene, very peaceful, because all I see is the ocean. I look that way, I see the ocean. I look out this window, I see the swans in the ocean. And it's just a very, very peaceful place to be. And of course, I cook all the time. Helen makes fun of me all the time because I make such beautiful dishes. Right, girls? Oh, am I good? Am I good or am I good?
You're a wonderful cook.
No, they can both cook. I can cook, but I just, blah, blah, blah.
Great reservation.
So,
Yes, great delivery.
I'm good at delivery. Hello, room service. Yes, I'm very good. I'm very good at deliveries. Matter of fact, I think I've taught this whole village since I moved here how to do delivery. Nobody did delivery in those days, but they do now. Okay, so girls, welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my fabulous fairy house, which we all love. Everybody loves it. Have a great time with us today. Bye-bye.
You have a beautiful kitchen. That was lovely.
It was, huh?
Yes,
I didn't
it
see
was.
it. I can't see a thing except my bell and my fairy timer over there. That's okay. It was fun.
Oh.
Aha, the king's back.
Sire, Your
This
Majesty.
is interesting. This is
Oh,
what we
my.
start with, the raw material.
Can you believe this? This is where these stones come from.
No.
That's where they come from.
I have never seen such a thing.
Nope. It's a rod of glass, a thick rod of glass.
Yep.
So what we're going to show you, what George has brought
We
out,
heat,
the little
we heat
tiny...
that glass up and press it, and we turn it into Seaview Moon pierced earring.
Wow.
So there's a tool.
Yes,
A tool
it's
that is
pressed.
actually sculpted in metal, and it like goes down on the tube and it presses out every stone one at a time.
Wow. That's
One at a
really
time.
cool.
So
Then it's trimmed and put into the setting.
Yep, gorgeous. Thank you, George.
You're welcome.
Thank
King,
you, Your
I'm sorry,
Majesty.
King George. He likes that. Okay, so why don't you give
All right,
us the
so
details?
let's talk about
and
these
then-
adorable earrings, because if you're getting the pendant,
Yeah.
now you can wear it with anything. You can
Sure.
wear it with a little, the lever black backdrops that we talked about earlier, the
Yeah.
tanzanite amethyst ones.
Yeah.
You can wear it with just a simple little CZ stud. But I would suggest wearing it with these, and these are great for girls of all ages.
Mm-hmm.
Gold tone, silver tone, brass tone, $26, made in Fairyland, USA. They are the
Yes.
Seaview Moon Magic Pierced Earring, and they're just darling. They're going to measure about a half an inch diameter. So they're circular, so it's a half an inch all the way around. And let me give you the item numbers. For the gold tone, it's A5029 C1G. For the silver tone, it's A5029 C1W. And for the brass, A5029 Y1B.
Perfect. You know, these are fabulous. This is the smallest Seaview moon we've ever made. And we were afraid when we first made it, we thought, are you going to see the detail? Are you going to see the face? We never would have put it out there on the market if we didn't. If we didn't think you could see the face, and you can, girls. Don't know if it's going to pick up on the camera, but in person, you can see that little face smiling at you. You can see her smiling at you. And what I love about it is it's like a true stud. I have a lot of customers who say, I don't like the look of this anymore. It's a little too big, the hole in my ear. Can't you make a pierce? Can't you make the moon in a stud? So we actually made this customer request because so many of them said it. And so many of them have wonderful big necklaces of ours, and they wanted a Seaview moon, a small one that they could wear daytime, wear to work. But it goes anytime, any place, and it goes any age. A 10-year-old can wear this.
Absolutely.
A 10-year-old. Or, of course, our famous elder fairies, our guru fairies.
My 8-year-old
Yes,
is
yes.
getting her ears pierced
boy.
very soon. She made it into dance company, and so she has to get her ears pierced because they wear these big honkin' earrings in
There you
the
go.
dance recitals, and these are perfect for her.
Oh, fabulous.
And I'm also thinking my grandma Rose, who passed, who was 98, was a
98, God bless her.
huge Kirks Folly fan.
was.
Huge.
Oh, my
Would have
gosh.
loved these.
Would have loved them.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, they're conservative enough. They're just kind of perfect for
Yeah,
all
they
the
really
time.
are.
All
Yep.
the time.
Daytime, nighttime.
Okay, girls, I'm sorry, but the time
Daytime,
fairy's pushing
nighttime,
me
out of
forward.
time. That's it.
Pushing me forward.
Moving on. Talking
on.
about the bee.
Oh, we love the bees.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So we were talking about J.K. Rowling earlier. Do you
Yes.
know that Albus Dumbledore's name was taken from bee? Dumbledore.
Bee?
The etymology of the word is
Really?
related to bees.
I didn't know that.
Because she envisioned him as a headmaster walking through the halls of Hogwarts humming. Is that great?
You're
Humming.
kidding.
Like a little busy bee.
Like a little busy bee?
Isn't that cool?
Boy, she's amazing.
Bees have been around for 100 million years.
What?
Yes, they have.
She did do her research.
Yes, they have.
100 million?
Yeah, 100 million years.
Before dinosaurs?
It's a long time.
That's a long time ago. When were dinosaurs? What year was that?
65 million.
So
you know that for sure?
Goodness.
Yes.
I was there.
I'm a genius.
I'm a genius. Braveheart, you devil.
So we're going to talk about the bees to be or not to be necklace.
A necklace, okay.
The necklace first is brass tone, $33. How affordable for what?
and
Such
it's
a
adorable.
statement
Wait
piece.
till you see all
So
the stones
cute.
on here.
Free shipping. Don't forget, free shipping. 17-inch chain, 3-inch extender, the royal symbol of ancient Egypt. And if a bee flies into your house, it means that a visitor is coming.
Oh, really?
Don't kill it, or then
I
the
don't
visitor,
kill it. I
or
don't
then
kill
the visitor
anything
will
except
bring you
things
bad
that bite
news.
me. No, if things bite me, I don't.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of bees.
Me too.
My last name starts with a B.
But you're the queen bee.
And I am Queen Bee. You know that my phone calls me, Siri calls me Queen Bee. Should we talk about that?
No.
Yeah.
Your phone calls you queen bee?
Yes.
This is good. I like this.
Right?
I need that phone.
It's good to be
I
queen.
don't have her yet.
Oh, we've got.
I need Siri to talk to me. I need somebody to call me fairy godmother.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
fairy
that's
godmother.
Hi,
Whatever you
baby.
desire. Yes, fairy godmother.
Come here.
Leo! We have another family member who's dropped in finally.
Oh, how nice.
Finally.
Welcome.
Hi, baby girl.
She was putting her
was
paws
sniffing
on me.
at
I
you?
think she wanted to come up and visit and say
well,
hello.
you can be here.
She loves bees
You can
too.
be here. Yes, you can, little girl. Yes, you can. We can do whatever we want.
But you know, my family, we like to say we speak for the bees. My husband leaves a patch of clover on our lawn that he refuses to cut so that the
That
bees
is
have
so
some place to
cute.
gather.
Oh, that is so cute.
And
I can't
you know,
stand it.
bees are very important.
Yes,
Without them,
they
we wouldn't
are.
have food.
I know. And there's been some trouble with the bees this year. I
That's
heard some
right.
bees dying and things like that. It's terrible.
Important to speak for the
Let
bees.
me just talk to you about the colors on this
Yes,
because
gorgeous.
the colors that Helen did are, it's just amazing. I mean, it's a small bee. It's a bee that you can wear every day. It's not something overwhelming. We have done some huge bees, some big, huge cuffs and all that. This is their everyday bee that symbolizes everything you just said. That is so fabulous. But the colors that Helen has used, I just can't even, you can't even, when you have it on, there's olivine, aurora borealis, and there's straight olivine. And then around, circling around the wings, is aqua aurora borealis. So it's making the olivine turn into a whole different color. And then the body is striped with amethyst, olivine. Then you come up to the head, and on the head is light Colorado topaz. And then the eyes, little white crystal eyes. Adorable.
Adorable.
So that's the neck piece.
He's got to fly away. The necklace
the
is
numbers.
$33, A1130, 1I3B.
Yep.
And the earrings, because you know,
Precious.
really, at that price, at $33, with no shipping charges,
Yep.
I would say pick up the earrings too. They're brass tone lever back. They're $39. And I love the colors. You know, lots of times you'll see bees, and they're the traditional black and yellow,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
This is very different.
Yeah, very vintage looking,
And
isn't it?
many gals have the bee as their personal symbol because it's
Absolutely.
a sign of industry and hardworking and
Power.
You know,
Women in power.
yes, in charge of the hive.
In charge of the hive, yes.
And
exactly.
aerodynamically, they're not even supposed to be able to fly.
I know, isn't that funny? They're
Isn't that
magical.
cool?
They're like
They
little
are.
fairies, right? They're like fat fairies.
They are chubby fairies.
Chubby fairies. I'm sorry, girls. Chubby fairies. They are adorable. I'm going to show you these on because they're so cute.
Very
They're
cute.
Are we seeing them?
These are.
Okay.
Oh, you have.
The girls
Oh,
have
wow!
them on. Let's
how
see them on the
pretty
girls.
that is.
Let's see them on young girls. That's
They
more
are
fun.
1 inch wide, 1 1/8 of an inch high, tall, and they are glorious. And you know what's funny? They're playing differently. You've got that fabulous purple scarf on that we talked about earlier, and if you haven't picked one up, I really hope that you do before they go. It's the lowest price we've ever had on them.
Yep.
And the purple is playing off your green, and it's a great combination. And then you've got the shimmer cloak on that we're all wearing, and it's making your bees look more golden. Really pretty, girls.
I
You
know.
look great.
I mean, they really go with everything, don't
They're a
they?
great size too. You don't feel like they're too big or
Comfy.
they're light.
Yeah. Cute. Do you want to go see your
She's
mama?
staring at me.
Oh, longingly.
She's
I
staring
want
at
my
me.
mom.
I want
There you
my-
go, honey.
Oops,
Oh,
am I
we're
stuck on
attached.
you?
There we go. Okay.
Here we go, baby. You can stay.
All right. Awesome.
Warm, isn't it?
Are we moving on from the bees? The bees are buzzing away, and we're going to
buzzing.
talk about something a bit larger. Dragons.
Dragons.
From tiny little
Oh,
bees
I love
to big,
dragons.
powerful dragons.
I wonder who's bringing dragons.
I wonder. The Dragon Slayer.
Dragons in here. Oh, are you going to sit
No,
on my
look at
lap?
Kana. She's getting all shy.
Gonna sit on my lap, Kina.
Afraid of what he's gonna do.
That's right. I told her she could sit on my lap.
My kids are watching. They are watching, and they are so cute. They're watching with no clothes on in front of the computer.
Naked in front of the
Naked in front
computer?
of the computer.
I wish I had that picture.
Yeah, what he sent.
He's sending pictures?
Yes.
Good.
Oh.
Dragons are a symbol of longevity
Yes.
and wisdom.
And protectors.
And they are protectors, and they are wise and magical, and we love them.
And they eat knights.
They do not.
They do. Oh, they do not.
They do not.
Whatever you say, fairy godmother.
Oh, they do not. Okay.
We're
so,
going to talk first about the necklace, I think, right? Okay,
Yes.
so
yes.
the
do you have
necklace
the earring
is
on?
done.
Do you have the earring
I
on?
do.
Let's see. I want to see Braveheart with the earring.
Feast
Is that
your eyes.
most fabulous
Oh my God,
on a man?
that is great.
Hey.
Most. Hey, Look at Kata. She's dying.
17 inches long with a 3-inch extender and a little twinkly star at the end of that extender. Your dragon is sort of sleeping on a crescent moon, and it's done with that same kind of olivine, similar colorway to the bee, with more iridescent. There's blues and there's greens, and he's got a great little dangly star that's sort of dripping off one paw, and he's charming and lovely.
He's so adorable, isn't he? You
Oh,
want to kiss
thank you.
him.
Oh, you're the dragon.
And brave.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, right.
Yes.
And of course, dragons are all the rage right now. You know, Game of Thrones is so huge, and I think dragons have always been huge, but they're just really coming into very hot, very popular Game of Thrones.
And my favorite.
Let's
Oh my
just
gosh.
have a worthy sigh for a
Game of
moment.
Thrones. Let's just sigh. Let's wait for the call to come back. Is he going to be reincarnated?
Do you know
think?
that on my anniversary card, my husband told me I'm his moon and stars?
Oh, and is he the
Right?
stallion that's
Yeah,
going to conquer the world?
You betcha.
Well, I just want you to keep in mind that that dragon is sleeping on the half moon. So when we walk out of this house, or when Helen goes out of her house and she's going to work, or she's coming home and it's at nighttime, and that winter moon is the half moon upside down, and she said, gosh, I got to put something on that half moon. So she put the baby dragon on.
I love it.
So adorable, so adorable.
And I just want to remind everybody about the shawl
The shawls.
as well.
Fabulous.
Because they are incredible. And I have the shawl on like a jacket, almost just tied in back. So beautiful colors. It's the best price you're going to see. Yeah, everybody.
Come on.
Hint,
You're
hint.
going to be sad if
Thank
you
you.
don't. We do have earrings to match the necklace, and we have some time to talk about those. Okay, awesome. They're lever backs, and here they are in front. Now I'm going to leave them right here, and maybe we can get a close-up of them. Because these dragons, rather than dangling a star, these babies are holding a gorgeous teardrop crystal. And they are right and left, so you can do it where the head is in towards you, or you could flip-flop it and make the head go out, whichever way you want to go. These are 2 inches long, 1 inch, 2 inches wide, 1 inch in length. And they are $39, a 10247 C1B, the Dragon Moon Dreamer lever-back earrings. Darling, darling, darling. And as a symbol of protection, what a great gift to give somebody.
I know.
Right?
And you know, I have a lot of ladies out there that collect dragons.
I'm gonna flip
and,
your moon.
You know, thank you.
You're welcome.
I started with thinking women, well, of course, I started thinking women were afraid of dragons, and then I realized that they understand that they're protectors and they're powerful. And if symbols of dragons have shown up all over the place since then, of course, we are nuts about dragons, nuts about them. We have them in every way, shape, and form. And, of course, Game of Thrones. And you know me, I see everything. I see. And how about that? Did you see the little, what's the thing about raising your dragons? What is that one?
Oh, yes.
What's
How
that?
to raise a dragon.
How to raise a
Train a
dragon? Did you see the How to Train a
yes,
Dragon?
we
How to
were
Train a
Vikings
Dragon.
for Halloween a couple years ago, inspired by that movie. Yes, we were all Vikings.
You could do that in Halloween. That's cute. That's
My
cute.
kids need to get old enough to see that.
That's right. That's right. Apparently, it's going to be on Broadway.
Really?
Is it Broadway? Yes. Or it's a traveling thing, and they got the huge dragons.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, how cool.
How cool.
Dragons are huge. So pick these babies up, $39 for the earrings, and they do match back to the necklace, which was $32. Okay, moving on. We're going to talk about
Your favorite?
my favorite piece.
Mine
Oh,
too.
Oh my gosh.
I have to tell you, I made this piece in honor of this live stream show because it's so special, such a special day. And this is our very first sterling silver Seaview Moon cord neck. That's right, we've never done it
Brand
before.
new.
And,
Huge.
you know, the stone is made the exact same way that George explained it and that Jennifer explained it, but it is set in the most gorgeous sterling silver bezel. all of the little baby mill graining all around the stones, all around the outer edge of the moon is just, they're little cubic zirconia stones. And it is just made the same way I think that it would be made if they were diamonds, really. I mean, and then if you look at the back, they're all cut out on the back, just like the diamonds would be set in settings like that. It just is the most beautiful necklace, and I'm just so proud to show it to you. It's beautiful. I just love it.
Love this piece.
I love it.
It is 17 inches long with a 3-inch extender. Thank you so much, Helen. And the little secret find is a heart cutout on the back. So what a great piece to give someone you love. The pendant is about 1 5/8 of an inch in diameter. $88, a 11161 C1S, the Seaview Moon Sterling Silver Cord Necklace, and it comes with the cord, which, of course, you can slip out and put on any of the other pieces that we've shown you in the show. And I love to do that, mix and match my jewelry.
It's really a beautiful
What a
piece.
special
And
piece.
it does look like diamonds when you have this on, because these are those beautiful simulated diamonds and cubic zirconium, the finest that we can buy. We always buy the best of the best. We either invent stones or have them made for us or design them, or buy, if it's an existing stone, we buy the best quality we can get, because that's what these pieces deserve, and especially a sterling piece. You're a sterling collector.
I'm a sterling girl. This is your first piece ever in sterling.
Like this.
Oh, thank you. From me and all the millions of other sterling girls out there.
Yes, that's 925 sterling. It is beautiful, the finest quality that you can get. So it will last a lifetime. Costume jewelry is plated. This is not. This is solid sterling. So you can pass this down from generation to generation to generation.
Oh, I love this piece. This is a piece for all ages, too.
Yes, absolutely, because it's the right size. It's
Helen
much
came
smaller.
out with it on.
Yep. And it's much smaller than this one.
Let's show that. Do you mind? We're going to show that next to Jennifer's larger Seaview, which is gorgeous and definitely a knockout. Totally different. This is a little bit more subtle, a little more subdued. And it's so elegant and it's so beautiful. I hope you get a chance to pick it up. Remember that it is free shipping on anything that you're seeing in the show today on Amazon. A 11161 C1S. All right, so we're going to set aside our beautiful sterling silver Seaview.
Okay.
And I'm going to move this over, and we're going to talk about Josephine Wall.
Okay. Missy's coming.
Oh, my goodness, with the purple scarf.
Yes, I have the purple on now.
Yes. That is fabulous.
Looks so different when you put color on in spring and summer, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just fabulous.
It's nice when you put it on in the winter, too.
Oh, yeah.
Grab that color.
So when you really need it, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm
You
going
might love
to
it.
sit
You have
because
them
I
on?
do.
Good.
So I'm going to take a seat with you.
Hang out with us, girls.
Yes,
Hang
come
out with
and
us.
chat. Tell us about Josephine Wall, because we have a few
boy.
pieces from this delightful artist. She's so talented and so lovely. We're going to start with the necklace.
Okay.
And then we'll move on. But maybe you could just speak to how
so a
amazing
couple of
she
years
is.
ago, right, Helen? A couple of years ago, Helen and Elizabeth and I went to the Isle of Wight, right? The Isle of Wight. I get my Isles mixed up sometimes, girls. The Isle of Wight, and we were doing a customer event at the Enchanted Manor, which is all fairies and angels, and it's just fabulous. Because our customers kept writing to us and saying, you have to go to the Enchanted Manor, you have to go. Finally, I said, we have to go. We're being called.
Okay.
We're being called. So we talked to the owner. We put together a customer event. It was fabulous. And Josephine Wall, the very famous fairy artist, was there. This wonderful Maggie and Rick, who own the inn, said, you have to meet her. She's going to come. She's going to do the event with you. You're meant to meet. You're meant to be together. So we said, great, because we love fairy art. Very hard to find. It's the old fairy artists are there, but new ones, it's very hard to find stuff that we like, that we relate to, And this is Josephine Wall. Well, wait a minute. This is Josephine Wall, right on the back. See, she looks like a little fairy.
She does look
look like a little fairy. So we spent the whole weekend with her and her husband, and we had a ball. And halfway through it, she leaned over to Helen and she said, do you think you could make some jewelry in the image of my artwork? And Helen said, I've been waiting for you to ask. I've just been dying for you to ask. So we have quite a little collection of Josephines, and this is a new size of the peacock necklace. The peacock is let me start with this. This picture is the spirit of flight. That's what we did the jewelry in. And you will see the peacock feathers running through this. So we did a whole necklace like this, which hopefully we will get to and show you. But then we did smaller necklaces for people who love the peacock and wanted to wear it every day. So this is the larger size. This is brand new. It's signed on the back, Kirks Folly and Josephine Wall. She does, if you want to Google her, I mean, she does the most gorgeous fairy art. She does cards. I'm sure you've seen her cards. We've all gotten her cards for each other. And the peacock feather runs through a lot of her things, and we love the peacock feather. So that's about Josephine. And she came to visit us here, and we came to visit her there, and it's just been wonderful. It's been a wonderful relationship. So those of you who are collecting Josephine Wall things, this is a new necklace that we've just done in the large peacock, and everybody loves it.
It's a sizable piece,
Yep.
gold tone or silver tone. I flipped it over so that you could see the signature stamps there on the back. And the gold tone is A5167 I3X. And the silver is A5167 I3Y. These are $65. They are 20 inches long. The pendant is a little over 3 inches, so it's really sizable. And you've got your blues and greens and purples in there. And oh my gosh, you know the peacock was a symbol of Hera, the queen of the gods.
Oh, I didn't even know
Greece.
that.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Jeez.
It said, well, she had a 100-eyed servant, Argus, who guarded her.
I know that one.
And Hermes tricked him and put him to sleep. And so in his sort of honor, she
Yes.
took one of his eyes and put it on her favorite bird, the peacock. And
peacock.
that's why peacock feathers have
Eyes. There you go.
And there's
it's a
lot
good story.
of-
That's a great
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of legend and lore that goes with peacocks. And we have earrings, leverbacks, that work back to the necklace.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about those
Yep. Very
really
popular.
quickly. They are huge.
Yep.
They're $46.95, a 10536. 43G for gold, a 10536 43Y for silver. They hang down about 2 1/8 of an inch long, so they've got some length and some movement, and we have them on Canna there, and oh, so pretty with the purple scarf
And
too.
they're not too heavy either, which, you know, my ears are pretty sensitive, so
Yeah.
they're really not too heavy. They feel great. I was just thinking of all of this with, like, when you, I know we don't want to think about winter, but it
No,
does
we
come.
don't.
I
No,
know, but it
it's
does
inevitable.
come. But imagine wearing like a black turtleneck, all black, and then there's the long necklace and the earrings.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What a
But the
pop.
earrings are a great size, aren't they?
Yes,
And they're
yeah, I
light
love
but
them.
sparkly,
Gorgeous.
and the color in them is phenomenal.
Do you see Luna?
Where is she? What's she doing?
She's lying down.
At the bottom of your
My
feet?
mom was so worried about the dogs going crazy and barking and everything, and they are just
Loving it.
happy
So
to be part of it.
I think the fairies
So
are taking
cute.
care
Look
of them.
at her.
I
She's
know.
just lying
I think
down.
the fairies are taking care of them. The fairies are buzzing around and saying, "Sleep, Luna, sleep."
The earrings are right and left. There's a slight curve to them, and you've got them so they're curving into your ear, but you can, of course, flip them around if you like. Either way is fabulous, and they are so pretty. Oh, my goodness, I love them. The way they dangle and catch the light.
And it could be a basic everyday piece,
Yeah.
or it could be very with jeans. It could be very
Jeans.
casual.
Yep, jeans and a
Yep.
T-shirt. Sure, could be your signature look.
Yep.
Maybe you love peacock feathers. My
lot of
oldest
collectors.
daughter
A lot of
is a
collectors
big fan.
because- yep.
I think we might have to
Okay.
look into these for her. Okay, so moving on.
Thank you, darling.
These are fabulous. And I wish you could see Jennifer's house is so magical and so beautifully decorated. She has fairy droplets everywhere. When you drive in, she's got fairy droplets hanging from the trees. These are terrific.
Aren't they? They're
Yeah,
beautiful.
I
These
love
are
them.
new. Which one are we going to do first?
We're going to talk about the teardrop
let's
first.
talk about the
Okay.
teardrop.
$25 silver tone A17738 C1W. And it's about 7.5 inches long. So this is a really sizable piece.
Yes, it is. Now, if you saw the open of the show, we were in the dining room. So I've been telling you for years that I take these crystals and I hang them on my chandeliers. I hang them. They're hanging outside my window. If you saw did we do the kitchen video? We did the kitchen video. Did we? Yeah. The kitchen video, you see out the window, you'll see some of the shimmers, the Kirks Folly shimmers, and you'll see these hanging from my bronze. I combine the old-fashioned bronze wind chimes with the crystals because the light just dances in the room, and when the sun's out, it's not out now. We just lost the sun, but that's okay. We're
come
fine.
back.
We'll
It'll
deal
come
with
back.
it. When you look out the window and these move, so in the house, out of the house, wherever you want to put them, they are the most gorgeous crystals, and they're Aurora Borealis, girls. These are not normal chandelier crystals that are pure crystal. These are coated with Aurora Borealis to give them that dance of light that the fairies love. They have 6, no, not 6. They have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 crystals coming down here, which are all Aurora Borealis, then with these beautiful long tubes in between to give it, and this is what we call pigtailed at the bottom. This is not just a loop through here. This is hand done through there and then wound by hand, so it's not going to come off. It's going to be there. So if the wind is blowing and they're twisting around and they're turning around, the wind is going to be there. I mean, the crystal will be there. So when you go back and see that dining room video, check out the chandelier, because the chandelier is completely loaded with them. And actually, right behind me,
look at that.
I don't know if we can see behind me.
See that?
This is the chandelier, one of the chandeliers that was in Kana's wedding when we have the tent on the lawn here. So I've taken them and hung them around the chandelier, also with the mirror shimmer strands. Just fabulous. You can hang them anywhere, wherever they make you happy, wherever they make you smile. That's what you should do.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was the teardrop, and then we have the heart. And the item number for the heart,
this baby,
also $25, is A17737 C1W. And oh, I know so many of you collect hearts. I collect heart-shaped stones.
Do you?
Yeah,
I didn't know
heart-shaped
that.
rocks I find on the beach.
Oh, rocks.
These are gorgeous crystals here.
Heart-shaped rocks.
You
as well for
She
you.
does.
I also have a little bowl. It's adorable. I love them. Hard to find.
Very hard to find. Yes. Hello.
Is she coming up again?
to be in your
Can I bring her
lap.
up again?
Sure, of course.
Hi. Come here, baby.
Of course, whatever you like.
Come here, honey. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, my goodness. You might have to find your way home in my purse.
Oh, little girl.
Oh, my gosh. These are the sweetest dogs.
I know, my girl.
Terrific gift idea.
Isn't it, the heart?
For bridesmaids.
Yes. Oh,
For godmother.
they'll never forget you, and
No.
they'll never throw it away.
Ever.
Like something
No one's
they
getting
don't
rid of
want.
this. Oh,
You
my
know,
gosh.
like some of the gifts you get, you think, oh, it's a regift.
Right.
You know, I hate
Yes,
doing that, but
I
sometimes what are you
know.
going to do?
But
You
it's
want
true, it
somebody to
happens.
enjoy it, but these you'll have in your home, you'll have in your bedroom, put in your car, put
in your
anywhere you
Christmas
want
tree.
for the rest of your life on your Christmas tree.
Yes.
Don't put them away.
Yeah.
The fairies love these.
No,
the
no,
fairies
no.
come dancing around them. Do not put them away, girls. So
Absolutely gorgeous.
choice of either one or
Teardrop
both, either
or the
one
heart.
or both. Yep.
Yep.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
The heart is A17737C1W.
Yep.
And the teardrop was A17738C1W. Right. 7 was the heart, 8 was the teardrop. Okay. All right. Now, on to...
Are
back
we on?
to...
Nope.
No.
Are we saying goodbye?
Yes.
Am I getting the high sign? Okay, so I'm going to encourage everybody to go to the Kirks Folly store at Amazon, because that's where all this product is, and we'll be there. You can buy it anytime, free shipping during the show. It's going to be fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. And we want you to come back and join us at 3 o'clock. Is that correct, girls? 3 o'clock? Fuzzy brain. 3 o'clock, and we'll have an hour of showtime where the product will be at QVC. And 5 o'clock tonight, 7 o'clock will be another show. So come back and see us. Are you ready? I'm blowing the dust. Here it comes. Toodaloo, my fairies.
Thank you.
Toodaloo.
Bye-bye.